Hello everybody and welcome back to Encounter Roleplay. We're back today for another episode of City of Mist, The King's Hustle, in what I think might be our penultimate episode actually. Oh my god, that's stressful. Let's go around the cast and the crew, let's remind ourselves of who we are and who we're playing tonight, and let's start with our MC for tonight, Metamancer. Meta, how's it going today?
Hello, it's going good, thanks. I'm very much looking forward, second to last. It's part one of the finale, I guess, we could even say. Dun dun dun! I'm very excited to see what happens. We got a really cool action-packed episode last week, so I'm gonna see what the results of that are with the crew and see where you guys go into the final few hours. Really, is what it is. Final hours. So, yep.
Okay. Awesome.
You keep saying that, and it's stressing me out, man.
I know.
The final hours.
Dun dun dun.
The final countdown.
It's the final countdown. I'm sorry.
Well, Blue Jay, how's it going tonight?
It's going really well. I just got back from visiting Pumpkinberry. We're best friends now. So we weren't before, but now we are. It's the truth. Don't let her say anything that's denies that, because it's true. So I went to Toronto. It was really cold. It was snowing. I did not have ramen with the ramen shaman, which I will regret for the rest of my life. But you do what you must. You do what you must.
And we did have ramen. It just wasn't with the ramen.
Wasn't with the ramen shaman. Yeah,
that makes it worse, to be honest.
We had ramen.
No, it was really good ramen.
Out of it.
You.
Okay. Fine.
Did you guys have pancakes?
The police are here to arrest me for having ramen without you.
Anytime, any place, it's not okay.
Anywho, I play Nancy De La Rosa. She is a private investigator and general young punk. I think that's it. I don't know.
Awesome. Cool.
That's me.
And PB, how you doing today?
Excellent. I'm traumatized that this is like the last few hours of this story, because I'm really attached to all of our characters and whatnot. So I just have like burp and gurgles because I'm so anxious about what might happen, and I don't want Crane to like be a traitor demon, but also that would be interesting, but also please don't, and that's it. That's all I got. I'm great.
Amazing. We've got Miss Magitech back with us tonight. Miss Magitech, how's it going tonight?
Yes, going good. I too am nervous/excited for the last two episodes. I don't know how things are gonna end. Like, I don't even know what to predict of what might happen. I don't even know if we know as a party what we're going to do for the next steps, but we'll see what happens. I'm very, very much excited. I play Sana, who is potentially going to try to get revenge on her mortal enemy who killed her husband, or we'll see. I don't know. There'll probably be consequences. I'm scared, but yes, I'm very excited.
Fantastic. And of course, we have Morphe back with us tonight. Morphe, how's it going, my friend?
Really good, really good. Looking forward to these last 6 hours, and excited. It's like got better and better as it's gone through, and I want to like find out more about all the characters and people's secret powers and everything else. Yeah, really excited. Last week was awesome. The last two episodes have been big for Crane, so I feel like it's all going to probably fall apart in the next two. So yeah, I play Shepherd Crane, and I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Or should we call you Cerberus? Dun, dun,
dun. Dun, dun, dun. Fantastic. Well, as myself, I'll be playing Russell Gibbs, ex-detective, world's best dad, and he almost got crushed to death last week. And hopefully that's not the way he goes, because that would suck, just getting trampled to death like fucking Mufasa. So, yeah, he's going to try a little bit harder this week. I'm hoping my rolls go a little bit better for these next two episodes, because it seems like they would be really good times to roll well is this week and next, so I'm hoping for the best. But before we get into today's game, I'll remind you guys of a couple of things, the first of which is we're sponsored here today by City of Mist. Check out their website, cityofmist.co. They got all their pre-orders in right now for up to 30% off a bunch of their source books materials. add-ons and PDFs, so definitely go and check out their website. This game is fantastic, and we've had so much fun playing it over the past 14, 15 weeks now. So really encourage you guys to go and check those guys out and play a really fun tabletop role-playing game with your friends. And of course, we play City of Mist here on fantasygrounds.com, our virtual tabletop of choice. So go ahead and check those guys out. You can download it for free on Steam or on our website, fantasygrounds.com. WaylandGames.co.uk is a go-to destination for tabletop board games, role-playing games, and more, at up to 20% off the retail value. And last but not least, Tabletop Loot. Support the show and having some incredible dice for sale over on their website on tabletoploot.com. And they're giving away a set of dice to you guys live there in chat when we hit 20 retweets. So go ahead, hit that retweet button, and let's see what we can do. And last but not least, donate to affect the game as well by giving players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and pets. Haha, that's a thing. But I will hand over to Metamancer to remind us of what happened last week on the King's Hustle and to take us into tonight's episode. Take us away, Metamancer.
All right, very good. So last episode, we had the team finally make their way over to a place where they decided to pursue the Bronze Man at, specifically calling him out through a YouTube video where Crane challenged the Bronze Man to a duel, essentially, at the Ball, which is the known place for rift-only battles to take place, kind of like a fighting ring, so to speak, but very underground. Of course, they went there, and through majority of the evening, unfortunately, the Bronze Man did not show himself, up until the very end when somebody else had to stand in the fight against Crane, as his original opponent did not show up. But lo and behold, he answered the call, and a very, very epic fight ensued between Crane and the Bronze Man, one of which involved the rest of the party trying to corral some of the crowd who also were rifts, and some wanted to get into the fight, others wanted to get out of the way, and of course, in this chaos, mob mentality made it very dangerous to try to move around the ring. Jessie was pushed in at one point, and then later Ava, as she was also kind of caught off guard by strange happenings that rattled her, specifically the voice of a long-dead ex-business partner that seemed to affect her, though the party does not know why or what happened. Sana came in trying to calm the crowd with her voice and general presence. And while quite effective for quite some time, unfortunately other odds were playing against her, as Nancy and Gibbs had to deal with a crowd of their own as they contended back and forth between each other on who should be the one to get out of there safely. While we were kind of dealing with all of that, Jessie brought up something very important to Crane in kind of the last moments before Crane, as he was climbing up the now giant version of the Bronze Man, and turned into some kind of a fierce half man, half wolf, half canine dog of sorts, as he ripped open essentially the Achilles heel of the Bronze Man, and he came toppling down and lay there now with his chest against the top of the cement ring and his legs below, where Crane is now presumably standing or clutching onto the leg. We don't know yet, but that's where we're going to pull back into the story as we kind of move over to where Crane was, and Morph can let us know exactly what has happened at this point as he notices the target of his vengeance as well as general, competition has tumbled to the ground.
Okay. So as the unit is falling to the ground forward, Crane sort of releases from the back of the leg, and the sort of momentum carrying him, he sort of lands on his feet and skids along the floor slightly and rests, to sort of standing over this fallen beast that is on its stomach, and looks down at it. And does it look like the unit is still alive?
It looks like it's disabled. Alive or dead is really hard, since there's no blood or anything. It's just it's the closest thing you can think of to machine without moving parts. inside.
Okay. At this point, Crane has also, like, during that sort of after he had chomped away at the back of it, he very quickly returned to his former state. So he's looking like the standard shepherd. He's no longer a wolf beast as he lands and stands there.
Jessie would be helping Ava up at this point, I believe, because she had been kind of trying to shield her as she had fallen into the pit.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty hard.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, yeah, I fell in and she came to get me. So
yeah. Okay. I think at that point, probably
the civilians kind of is out of here. Are they still around, or did they run off?
Well, not everybody cleared out. There's still quite a crowd. Again, this is a fighting ring. They came to see fights, and this is probably the best thing that they've seen in a while. Unfortunately, a lot of people were injured when the unit came kind of crashing down. You don't know how many were affected, but there definitely are injuries. And there's already people that are rifts nearby that are starting to attend to the wounded, those who are more inclined to that area of expertise and capability. The individuals who run the ring have started to kind of corral people and get them out safely, and are trying to make their way into the center area where all this kind of went down. They'll probably be there within the next minute or two to figure out what the heck happened here, kind of thing.
Am I okay? Because I know last what happened, it was either Gibbs or Nancy that, or it was Gibbs, I think, trying to go back for Nancy, and it kind of got me kind of stuck in the crowds.
Right. You didn't take any knockdown status, if I recall correctly, but you were basically unable. You basically got all the work that you put in reverse by the yeah. Okay. So you wouldn't have been able to turn around and walk back out of the crowd with ease. You would have struggled through it. The mob is not as bad as it was, but it's still a crowd, right? You know, you got to think about like stadium emptying kind of thing, where you've got certain points of egress that are difficult to navigate.
I'm gonna try to make my way toward Crane if I can. If once after I see this happen and I see him essentially victorious, I'm gonna try to check on Crane, see if he's okay.
I will also do that because I think I'm in the pit where Crane is as well.
Yes.
So if I see you come in and start heading towards Crane, I will follow you.
Yeah, okay. I think that would be Jessie as well. She would, help Ava as she could, and then if she let her even, and then
yeah, I probably would at this point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I've probably been arguing with Russell a little bit about he was supposed to get out, but after that, I think I'm gonna try and survey the crowd to see if anyone else has noticed or tried to take advantage of the fact that Crane took the bronze man down.
Nobody's capitalizing on this as it would appear outright. People are mostly impressed. Crane is known in this ring, so his reputation definitely helps in that regard. Especially because while Jessie was being a nuisance towards the bronze man, Crane really did all the work as far as fighting goes. So this is definitely a high point for him, having not been in the ring for so long, and then to come in with this very big bang kind of fight. Definitely left an impression, and then obviously any of his previous fans that were already there would, I'm sure that eventually once Crane gets out of the pit, he's going to get swarmed with people congratulating him and what happened, where were you, that was epic, things like that. Some people will probably be jealous, but I don't think it would in this particular case interfere with what you guys are doing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm I was gonna, go ahead, Gibbs.
No.
I was gonna say, so I'm kind of pushing through the crowd, Crane, you did it.
Crane's silent. He's still he's his back is to everybody. He's just standing over the fallen foe, still looking down at it. just like breathing quite heavily, like taking it in, examining.
Are you all right? Crane?
Yes. Sorry, what?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure? Where's Gibbs and Nancy?
At that
We're
point,
just probably
Crane will
farther back
turn
in the
and
crowd, right?
sort
We
of
were
like
gonna-
surveying
try and make
We
things
our way
fell
and
in
see
the
them.
pit, right?
Yeah, so basically it's
Yeah.
Sana, Ava, Jesse, and Crane are in the pit at the foot where the bronze statue was. Again, he's still very large, right? He's disabled right now because of the attack that Crane did. But if you imagine almost like a chair, if like the back is the seat and it's like slumped over the top of where the cement is and entering into the pit, and his knees are like touching the bottom of the pit, if that makes any sense at all visually. So yeah, he's not moving. There's no obvious breath response, but again, you probably didn't even notice he didn't even breathe before. So there's like little things that just, it looks like a piece of art for all intents and purposes. It's completely immobile. And it looks like a bronze piece of art. So that's kind of present in there with you guys. No energy is emitting. Like, you guys don't need to do any like investigative type thing. It's very obvious. Like this, it looks like a hunk of metal right now. Like, that is literally what it looks like, but in the form of a sculpted man, really.
Where was the screw?
In the sands and the dirt. This will require a investigate.
Oh, I was
Somebody
actually
wants to
just
search.
asking Crane. Sorry. I
Oh,
was
sorry.
asking Crane. That's okay. Crane, where was the screw?
It's the sort of back of the leg there, the ankle, just above.
Okay.
I think
I
I
will
might
look
have
around on the
Yeah.
internet.
for it then.
Yeah.
Do you know where it went, Crane?
I
We
don't
need
really
it.
remember. I chewed it out.
I think we may need him, actually, the statue. Like maybe
The whole statue?
I'm not sure, actually. Like, do we need him to get the quill? Or do we just need to defeat him?
From your like previous vision or just divination, do you remember Pumpkinberry? Like, it said that the bronze man like knew something, or like
it was pretty vague actually. It was just like Bronze Man, Ricardo, and then something else that I had no idea what it was. It was like, oh geez, hold on, I have it in notes. But yeah, it wasn't really like, and I think what I asked was, what's the fastest way to find the quill? And it was like Man of Bronze, the Shiva, God of Death, and then the other one.
So maybe we just need a piece of him to get what we need, or I'm not quite sure. But maybe we should find that piece that took him apart.
Yeah, the screw? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll start looking for that now.
Okay, cool. I mean, if Nancy
I
and
think
Gibbs
that,
kind
like-
of like make their way past the crowd, you guys are welcome to join them.
yeah,
in the-
I think
in the
that
pit
yeah,
there.
we should make our way back for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Um,
Let's find the others.
So like, how big is this guy? Like 30 feet tall or something?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we can't.
I think that I'm like standing back,
hell.
like on the other side of the pit, kind of just taking in like how big this guy is,
Yeah.
and like, Jesus,
It's quite the sight. Yeah.
Crane kicks it with his foot, just checking.
It definitely doesn't move unless you put in a lot of effort to kick a solid piece of bronze.
Well, don't think we'll be getting any answers out of this one.
I mean, I think, like, I get it that your talents are mostly physical, but, like, there are other ways to ask questions.
Well, I don't think
Jessie
she's in
chimes
a
in and she's
talking
like,
mood.
I don't, yeah, what Ava said. Nope. He tried to kill me, if I might add. I just want to point that out, that he totally put the, like, there was impaling involved, there was a whole thing.
Okay, but, like, Ava,
thing.
we assume this guy's important because you had some kind of, like, a vision or whatever. Why don't you try to do it again now that he's here? Figure out what it is we need from him, and then we can fucking, I don't know, melt him down.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Repurpose him into utensils. Bronze utensils.
Fork.
I like that.
That would
That's
be
Hell of a thing to carry out of here.
could eat your pancakes with a bronze hand fork.
Oh,
Be
great.
perfect.
That's a great idea. The best souvenir
Have
ever.
one. Yeah,
We
it
could
would
all
be a
have
souvenir
one.
of our time together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But, like, if you don't want me to literally sit him up and ask him questions, then you should do whatever bullshit you do.
Yeah, if we could, I bet Gibbs looks more beaten up than Crane does. Take a break or
Okay.
get out of here. I had a bit of a situation back there. We've got nasty.
Are you all right? We were down here. You look like you were in the fight.
It all happened pretty quick. It's tough to say
He
exactly.
was trampled because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh no.
Only a little bit trampled. You know. It's
A
all
lot
good.
bit trampled. It's in no way good.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and these moves are insane. So I'm gonna, I guess, use my ahead of the game move, which means once per scene we get one free clue. And then I'm going to reach over and I'm gonna touch this bronze man, and I'm gonna use my investigate open book. So when you investigate with power tag from this theme, it's dynamite.
Okay.
So I'll be using my divination, and I don't think she's really in like a showmanship type mood, but I will use Voices of the Dead. As
Okay.
well. So those two. Okay. It's 8.
Cool. Oh wait, did you add
so-
your? Did you add your?
Nope. I totally forgot.
Wait.
So it's 10. My apologies.
10.
Well,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
also
Okay.
dynamite because
Yeah,
you're-
no. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I'll give you. So this is the investigate. What is the specific? Like, what do you want me to just give you a narrative here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Where in particular do you use as your like
Right.
touch point, essentially?
Right on his head, because I imagine that's what's next to us, and it's huge. So.
No, the head is
Forehead.
up high. It's up
Oh,
high. Yeah, it's
So
on the
maybe
top
his
part.
leg?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can go over close to where the where it was removed if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. That would.
Okay, cool. All right, so here's what's going to happen. This is going to be maybe a little bit up for interpretation, but if you ask me like for clarification, I can give you. But I want to kind of like create this narrative story for you, this scene. So you kind of place your hand there, and you can describe what your character's body does or whatever. But this is what
Okay.
you see.
Okay.
And it's not even, they're not voices anymore. This is visual. It's
Okay.
so
It's an
deeply
actual
seated. It's so
divination.
ancient. You feel the same way. Like, it's like, it's almost like recalling a memory. It's not even like just being shown something. It's like you're there.
Okay.
And what it looks like is this massive mountain. And there's an ocean that surrounds it, and you're drawn to the center where there is this molten, dark lava. It's not volcanic in nature. It is black almost, and it is being poured into a mold of a bronze man as it starts to come to life, and you notice that this being is brought into existence. Like it's like that you're there in the actual experience of it being brought to life, and you feel the surge of energy all around as this final piece. It's almost like those railroad spikes it's almost like that being put
Okay.
at the very bottom where that egress point, like where that entry point is, where that lava was being poured in, and is the same point where Crane attacked to remove this, essentially this rail nail. And you see it very clearly as the area around you is kind of starting to darken. You notice as that final piece is being placed inside, there's a whisper that comes to you as listen. It just says listen over and over again. And so it very clearly shows you as you kind of come back slowly through from this experience that you need to find the rail piece, this nail.
Okay. Okay, so when Ava does this, I don't know if any of you are watching, but when Ava does this, she kind of like leans down and then touches, and it's sort of like a weird jolt, almost like you think she might be starting to go into a seizure, but she's like freezes and stops midway through. Her head goes back, her eyes turn completely white, and she's just like mouthlessly, wordlessly mumbling while this is happening. And then afterwards it's just kind of, shudder through her body again as she kind of comes back to. And it's like, we need the nail. We need the nail.
Okay. I'll let
fuck up again. I think it did.
Did Crane
Sorry,
eat it?
Did he eat it?
I mean, he said he went at it with his fucking face. I don't know.
That's true. That's a good point.
You ate it?
I don't really remember. I was not fully in control, I don't think. I mean, I remember sort of chomping, and there was a lot of...
So fucking reassuring that is.
Yeah.
All right, and I try and hop over to the... Can I get over the pit or whatever it is?
I mean, you get into it, yeah.
I just want to try and help, I don't know, search through the rain or whatever. See if we can find this nail that we're supposed to find.
Gonna try searching on the floor, looking around.
Yeah, that's fine. What I'll give you guys is going to be, it's going to be at a -3 right now because of Battlefield. There's tons of dust and there's very little indication at where to go to look, and if it's in there, it's statue. But you guys can all roll, and we'll go through there with that.
Okay. Investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use get the dirt? Because
literally in the dirt.
As hilarious as that is, I'm not sure that totally applies in this particular case.
Oh, rats. Okay.
Although it's quite funny.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and use investigator, but I'm also gonna invoke a weakness tag. No follow through. Basically, I start looking and then I get bored.
Okay. Okay, so just a -3.
Okay.
You never know. You could roll really high.
I know. Yeah, it's possible. Oh, I still get a
terrible.
7.
7?
That's not
bad.
terrible.
Okay. Yeah. Who's my next roll?
I'm gonna try rolling, snooping around and aware of every movement around me. And I think that's all I can use. So it'll just be a -1.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Not bad. You guys are doing pretty good on rolls. Let's keep it up.
Gibbs is recovering, by the way, so he's not looking.
He's not?
Catching his
Okay.
breath.
Yeah. Is Ava also looking, or are you still kind of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do that, and I will actually still use the Voices of the Dead ability, which allows me to do dynamite to investigate. So I'm just kind of looking around, and I'm waiting for the whispers to kind of, because I've been hearing voices all day, so I'm just waiting for them to tell me which way to go. So I will do that.
Okay.
9 dynamite.
-3, but with dynamite. Okay. Is Crane also trying to look, or is he?
I think whilst this is occurring, like, he's aware that we're sort of like looking for something now, and with all these people still around, he's going to kind of like try and distract people's attention away from this. If we're about to find some relic or something, he doesn't want all these rifts in here to see it, so he's going to like move to the side of the arena and start sort of, you know, signing autographs or whatever, and
gotcha,
sort of talking to people and drawing that attention in whilst everybody else is looking for it.
All right, very cool. We'll do that scene in a minute. If you want to, like, if there's anything specific that Crane would like, if there's a speech or something to get their attention, we can do that in a second. What I'm going to say is that Nancy and Sana, you guys are kind of like, you feel like you're in the right track. You have a general idea of where you think it is based on the fights, and like where the guy fell and where Crane was and all that based on the information that you've been given, but you can't quite pinpoint specific location. But with that, Ava, as they're kind of walking towards it, that's where I think the voices would kind of probably jump in a little bit and being like, yes, over there, like that kind of movement stirred up the direction that you needed to go in. And as you're kind of walking, we'll pause there and give Crane a scene real quick with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Crane just walks over. Like, he assumes like there's probably a lot of peering eyes at the moment. People sort of standing by the side, and you know, I don't know if people take pictures in here or if the phones are taken or whatever. But he's just trying to draw all that attention away, and sort of just it becomes like a hubbub that surrounds him, and he's sort of standing there, and people thrusting things out, you know, the posters or whatever, and he's just sort of signing them, and it's just he's mumbling away because he's still kind of like dazed from the whole sort of an emotional ordeal for him as well, and he's still processing everything. So no big speech or anything. He's just, you know, as people say things to him, he's just like, oh, yeah, it's been a while, yes, and then signs it, and then keeps looking over his shoulder to keep an eye on the search.
Okay, sounds good. No worries. That sounds good to me. All right, Ava, you start walking over a particular spot, over like almost like you're pacing. If anybody else is looking on, they would notice this. And you're moving slower and slower until finally your shoe hits what you think is the artifact that you guys are looking for. Okay. And your boot kind of, or your heel, whatever it is, like brushes up the dust and reveals it to be there on the ground. And it looks exactly like what you saw in your previous vision. The moving, liquefied looking type black, not necessarily, it's not a tar look, it's almost like a liquid metal even, it appears to be what is making this shape. And it's slightly glistening. It's not like pooling, but it's definitely, it has this movement type to it. Like it's almost like it's organic.
Okay. Does it look like I can... I'm gonna like pull my sleeve down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to like pick it up. What happens when I touch it?
It just feels like hot metal.
Okay, but it's not burning me or anything?
No, it's just, it seems extremely hot compared to, like, considering that it's been in the ground, on the ground, right? Like there's nothing that would heat it up, but it seems very hot.
Okay, I pick that up and then I like stash it in anywhere that I can. You guys, I have it.
Oh, great.
Okay, cool. So like now that's it, right? That's the thing we needed?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Well, we should get back to a place where we can actually like take a look at it, not meanwhile, Crane.
Let's pull Crane away.
Is the hotel safe?
Crane, looking over his shoulder, sees that they've obviously found something and are probably like circled and congregating, and he turns to everybody and he sort of just puts his hands up and, well, that's it for this week. You must all please now clear out in an orderly fashion, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Jessie scurries off after Crane and the rest of the group. She makes some kind of a comment to one of the staff members and seems apologetic about the mess or something along those lines. You're not really sure. And then she kind of just like leaves. And you guys kind of make your way back, I'm guessing, to the casino at this point, the penthouse at the casino, right?
I could do the rest. Yeah.
Okay. Once you guys arrive, Jesse has some food brought up and things like that to help replenish after quite an eventful day. If anybody needs to do anything, you are welcome to, or we can just dive right into this metallic artifact.
I'm hyped. Let's do it.
What's this about?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Ava, do you like take it out and place it down, or what's your actions with this particular thing?
Oh boy. I have a weakness invoked right now, so I'm going to go ahead and trigger that. So when I pull it out to show everyone, and I go to set it down, I'm going to go ahead and do divination here with the voices of the dead and prophetic, and I'm going to see what I get from this actual piece. Now that we're like in a safer environment, see if we can get some clues.
Okay.
Can I do that? Investigate, I guess.
You're not gonna get more than what you've already gotten from the vision that you got.
Okay. What if I?
I will.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was gonna say, can I? So prophetic is that I get to use the clue to ask you what's gonna happen next.
Okay. Yes, somebody else in the party needs to do something. I don't want to give away. I can type it out for you, but yeah, like somebody else in the party needs to do something. Like it needs to go into the hands of somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, like she's just being told that it's not her like thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I guess I just set it down then because I don't know who it is.
I typed it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
Can you touch this for me?
Okay.
Can you just touch it?
Touch it.
And like the way she's asking, I definitely like narrow my eyes, but also like I'm not gonna do anything. Gibbs is like a grown up or whatever, but like I'm definitely like she's being really like she really wants him to touch it, just touch it. So I'm just like narrowing my eyes, paying attention, trying to like catch whatever happens. I guess like I'm prepared if he starts like electrifying, like I'll yank him away.
That's the last thing he needs.
That's great.
Poor old man. Yeah, no, I'll see what's up, and I'll reach out to touch it.
Okay, sounds good. At this point in time, we're gonna do a kind of a weird scene, very similar to what happened a long time ago in our very beginning of the season. Gibbs, you're not physically moved or transported, but you definitely from the outside appear to be in some kind of a trance. As you kind of pick up this artifact in your hands, you see the movement, and that particular movement of this metal glistening and everything just pulls you into your mind, essentially, where the woman that had once spoken with you before about Camilla and your journey reappears to you. And I will let you decide if you say things out loud, but I feel like it's more of like an astral projection almost at this point.
Yeah, I think so as well, yeah.
Yeah. And she speaks to you, in the same familiarity as before. You've disabled the Talos god, and you're one step closer to the quill, but do you remember our conversation from before?
Remind me. It's been a busy couple of weeks.
That Camilla must not have it.
Oh yeah, I remember that bit. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, by the way, good to see you. So we're closer, but still not close enough. Remind me again, once we get the hands on the quill, how we get it to you?
Of that, I'm not entirely sure the best way anymore.
Oh. That's not reassuring. I mean, I kind of told everyone else that, you know, I kind of had a thing going. It would be a bit embarrassing if I, you know.
Yes, I understand, but bringing you into this realm in this fashion can't be done simply with everyone else or anything else for that matter.
Right. Right. So, why am I here? I mean, I just touched the bolt and then presumably you need to give me something or, you know, pep talk. Because to be honest, I've been getting killed out there recently. I mean, I almost just got trampled to death.
I know, I was there.
Well, thanks for the help.
This is... You and I are the same. This is not separate beings. We reside within each other.
I don't love that, to be honest. Not loving that.
You need to further embrace your capabilities, and then maybe you wouldn't find yourself in the situations that you keep finding ourselves in. Maybe.
I guess.
That's neither here nor there. The problem is this. You need to make a decision now that you have the key to obtaining the quill. If you will get it or leave it in the hands of its protectors.
Okay, so let's say I leave it in the hands of the protectors. What's going to happen then?
Someone else will try to come for it.
Okay. That doesn't sound good.
If they succeed, it will be.
Right. But let's say option... What's behind door number 2?
You obtain it, and then find a means to destroy it, or alter it, or make it disappear so that other people don't know where to look.
How would I do that? I mean, I'm kind of new to this.
You have many
Can I just do it with the pen, maybe?
I don't know. No one's ever used it that way.
Not everyone's on board with this whole let's not use the quill and let's not give it to Camilla thing. It's kind of a whole tense conversation happened. Didn't go down the way I wanted it to. I mean, I think a couple of us could do something, I guess. So you're saying I need to destroy it? Any idea how to do that?
Well, like you said, maybe try using it against itself. I don't know, since it's never been done before.
Right. Use a pen to blow up the pen. Or hide it somewhere, like in a place like this. Could you take it, maybe?
If we could find a way to bring it here, yes. There's someone in your group of allies, I guess. Well, we'll call it that. That has capability to see and go places that others cannot.
Nancy? Is that who you mean?
Yes.
See, that could be a problem too. You know, because she and I aren't exactly on the same page with a lot of things. And were you there? Did you know about the whole dad thing? Because I'd have appreciated a heads up, you know, if you didn't know that.
I can't tell you everything, Russell.
Why not?
Because that would alter too many things.
I don't understand. Anyway, maybe I could talk to her. Wait, it would be easier if she could speak to you as well, you know? Kind of like a... all of us in on a conversation kind of thing, because I'm going to sound a bit crazy if I just say the woman in my head told me that you need to hide the key here. Just trust her blindly, because Nancy, she's not gonna trust you.
Right. I'm always there. You just haven't brought me out.
That sounds like I've been like keeping you in a fucking cage or something.
I guess Harry Potter could be considered similar, yes.
Oh.
Don't you ever...
I feel bad.
Ugh. That's not what I mean. I mean, think about all the times where you leapt at the right moment or took your gun out at the right moment. Where do you think? I mean, it's not just luck. Went down the right path, opened the right door.
Okay. Well, how do I open you up then when I'm outside?
You're gonna have to just try.
Okay. Is there any other way, you know, maybe a way that involves not telling everyone? No, that's bad. That went badly last time. Ignore me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
So our plan then is I get outside, I say, hey, I've got someone I'd like you all to meet. This is my, I mean, what do I even call you? My conscience? My guardian angel?
I mean,
what should I call you? I don't think I've ever asked.
You could call me by my normal name if you'd like.
We'll make something up. We'll give you like a normal kind of name, and then you explain to them what's going on, right?
Right. Russell, it's always there. You know my name. You can tell them if you want.
It could get awkward, you know. What's in a name and all that.
Many things.
Exactly. It's complicated. Okay. We'll have a conversation in a minute then. Is there anything else while I'm here? You know, let me know before.
No. These things you'll figure out for yourself.
Great. It's been real fun so far, figuring everything out by myself. I've enjoyed it.
You know the things already. You just need to access the knowledge.
By looking inside myself, right? That's the answer?
Sure, yeah. Let's go with that.
Okay. Well,
Great.
It's been real. I guess I'll see you in a minute. Don't
hope so.
Trying to embarrass me too much.
Of course
I'm
not, Ramen
crazy.
Shaman.
All right. I'll give you that. And I try and get out, I guess. I'm gonna go. Is there a door somewhere? Trap door?
Just imagine being back home.
Oh,
well,
of course,
with
yeah.
them.
Just imagine being back. And I close my eyes for a minute.
Yep.
And I guess I'm back.
Yeah.
How has time
you so
passed during that?
I don't know actually.
Yeah, what's that
How
like
would
for
you
us? Yeah.
How would you like that to play out for them, Gibbs? That's up to you. That's your call on your character.
I think he's just gone into a trance. I think he's like gone down and
So you
he's
can
like
like sat
meditating.
there stiff.
Yeah. Like the first
Okay.
time that you guys saw him do it when he was at the fountain. He just sort of went into a moment. Yeah, that's what he's doing, I think. And sort of
Since
wakes
it's been
up.
quite a few minutes as you come around, Crane's seeing how many pancakes he can balance on your head whilst you're sat there. He's just slowly stacking them up.
I told you, Crane, they're soft. You can put as many as you want on there. It's not a challenge.
It's not a challenge, but it's still fun.
It suddenly like wakes up, jokes his head, pancakes fall down all over him. What the fuck is this?
Oh, I guess he's back.
Hey, I throw off some of the extra pancakes and brush them off myself. Great. I was kind of having a moment there again.
Yeah, you were out for a while.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
you
long
okay?
enough for us to get the syrup out, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this. Yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks. As soon as I touched that bolt thing that you gave me, well, you remember the first time we all met, and I said I had a conversation with a crazy lady in
Yeah.
space?
I mean, it was
Space
the whole.
time.
Yes, of course.
Right. My, like, ramen woman, I guess. She just had to have a conversation with me. And she says that we're getting real close. And, it's all going good and stuff.
So how long have the voices in your head been guiding you, Russell?
I guess for a while. A couple years, maybe.
You know that hallucinations are a symptom of schizophrenia, right?
You know, schizophrenia is hereditary, right?
I did not know that. Or that. But no, it's like it's my thing, like you guys have your thing, what weird stuff happens, this is my thing, occasionally I get teleported through time and space and speak with a person who knows a lot of stuff.
So,
anyway, that's enough about me. She would like to speak with you all.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
So your inner voice is a she, huh?
Yeah, she is.
So-
as a matter of fact.
how
Wrong with that.
would we? How would we speak to her? Would you ramen shaman us to wherever she is? Or?
She's gonna come to us, and she said that I just have to kind of let her out. Sounded weird when I said it then, but it's kind of, it's kind of a weird kind of thing in the first place, I guess. But anyway, she's the one that's gonna help us either do something with the quill once we've got it. She's gonna help us get it as well.
Does she know what we need to do next with this thing?
I think so. She's kind of speaks some riddles. She's also been here the whole time inside of me.
I mean, like, I get, like, we all have, and she wiggles her fingers, like, ooh, powers or whatever.
Right.
But I don't know. It's weird that you keep referring to her as, like, a separate person from you. I've never
She's
really...
like a guardian angel. It's kind of how I think about it. So I reconcile it. It's
All right.
not exactly normal, but she's cool and she's gonna help us. And so I'm gonna think about letting her out now. Something may happen. I don't know. It could be weird. Don't judge me. Try and help.
Nope.
And then I close my eyes and think about letting her in.
Okay, so we're gonna want to do a roll for this. Technically, this is technically a stop holding back because you've never done this before. However, if you want to argue for a different move, I'm open to that as well. So it's your call.
I think it is a stop holding back. Because a lot of the time he won't use his powers because it makes him uncomfortable, I guess. So yeah, I think it's a stop holding back.
Okay. I'm going to say this is probably a significant, not a no return or ultimate, but if you think it's a higher level, you just let me know as well.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. So we'll do the
I still have
2d6
bonuses
plus
on these
logo.
ones, right?
No bonuses. It's just the
yeah,
6
you're
plus
right.
logo. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You have at least one logos, so
I do, yeah, I got the one.
okay.
Okay.
This should be really interesting either way.
Yeah, this will be fun. Let's try not to
Please roll
fail this
well.
roll. Oh, there it is.
Oh, good. Good. Okay, that's a really good one. Okay, so as a reminder to everybody, the price that he pays on this is going to be just a fader crack on one of the opposing themes. So in this case, on his logos. Does that get rid of your logos?
Yeah. This is my last one.
Well, that's going to be fun.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
is Gibbs gonna turn into an avatar?
Yeah, so I'm going to actually let
That'll be
Will
fine.
decide when this effect takes place. It doesn't have to be right at the second. It can be narratively appropriate. It's up to you when you want to become an avatar. But given that this is your last logos, fading, it's up to you. Remembering that avatarhood ends when you either decide to or when you go against the motivation of your avatar.
So did
Alternatively,
she
if
just
you're...
like trick you into pulling her out and you become her?
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be it. Like, I've become her now.
It's up to you how you want to play this.
Huh.
It's completely up to you, narratively speaking. It can be a temporary, like you let her out, but you're holding back just enough, and then at whatever point you want in the near future to unleash it, you can. I want this to be more narratively appropriate for you, so whichever route you decide to go, I'll let you guys kind of.
Oh yeah, maybe I should save it for the finale. What if I come back? No, let's do it now. Fuck it. It'll be fun.
Okay, well then you will forever now be playing this particular mythos. The avatar, if you would like to reveal through narrative as what happens to your character, what do you change into, what do you look like, and RP from there.
I guess Gibbs will suddenly sort of shoot up straight, and then down his arms and then his legs and the rest of his body, he'll begin to change. His clothing will begin to change into sort of long draped rags and robes, and his face will begin to distort. His back will hunch over, and he begins to look more like a crone, I guess, is the immediate descriptor of what he's becoming. And it's sort of, his face will flicker and change. His skin becomes older, like that of an old woman. His eyes are like milky and as though they were blind. And he carries like a staff in one hand now, and long sort of like cloak over greasy locks of hair which fall down his head. And he looks absolutely insane. She's suddenly standing before you.
We're all speechless. Like, is that? Are you the
Ramen
voice
shaman?
inside of Crane or Gibbs's head? Are you who he's been speaking to?
He said you had something to tell us.
I think she sort of looks around.
And Nancy's like kind of like really like her body language is very like closed in. Like this is really uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sort of look around. Look down at the body. Oh, unexpected.
Gibbs.
He's gone.
Gone?
And you are
What do you mean gone?
We've switched spaces, I suppose.
right.
Temporarily, right?
We'll see.
You just tell us what the fuck you came here for, and you get out of whatever fucking magical bullshit is happening. We don't need you. We need Gibbs.
He's currently unavailable. But I'll see if he's free later, I suppose.
So, what is it that you have to tell us, or what information? Gibbs said something about you knowing a way to get us to the quill.
Just gonna.
What's your name? Actually, first of all, who are you?
Shoot over eyes towards Nancy. Yes, there is something I've come here to tell you, I suppose. But now that I'm here, I don't very much feel like moving on, so we should get to know each other. But I told Gibbs that I would tell you that it's time for you all to make a decision on what to do with the quill once you find it.
Well, I think our only option was to stop it from falling in the wrong hands. Which might even also be your hands.
I have no wish for it. There's a couple of options. Once you find it, you could leave it the keepers. Though that is dangerous, for someone else might find it. Or you could destroy it. Or hide it.
How do you propose we do that?
As you have spoken of before, using the quill against itself. Though that's never been tried before. Then lastly, hiding it somewhere. This one points towards Nancy. Is the ability to take it to other realms. That means it could be hidden for a very, very long time.
I don't want to be part of your stupid plan. What have you done with Gibbs?
He chose to bring me forth. It was his
Yeah, I'm sure
mistake,
you
not
weren't real honest about the repercussions, were you?
None of us were very certain about exactly what would happen. But now that I'm here, I may as well stay for a while.
This is bullshit.
I've been watching. I'm sure you'll be fine without him. I'm far more useful than he is.
Well, who are you?
You can call me the Oracle.
Oracle.
It's a bit long-winded. How about Ori?
I suppose that's quite nice. Nice ring to it. So, what is the plan once we find the quill? Come on, team.
I don't trust her.
Well, I'm Gibbs, and Gibbs is me. We're the same. I've been watching this whole time.
That's creepy.
That's what
So-
he said.
When Gibbs and I, were you, I mean, where were you when that happened? In Gibbs or in me?
I'm not sure. It was interesting, though, wasn't it? Crossed paths, kind of waved by. Goodbye, you're first, and we switched over. Most importantly, though, I'm always with Gibbs. Wherever he goes, I go. Inseparable. Oldest friends.
And
Well,
what are
it-
your intentions with Gibbs and all of this? Helping us get the quill. What are your motives?
My intentions are the same as Gibbs's. To make sure that the quill doesn't fall into the wrong hands. That's why he brought that whole thing up to you and started telling people about it. That was all him, by the way. I was watching, wincing during that whole conversation. You know, when you found out that he'd been lying to you the whole time? Yeah.
Which one of us?
Saw that one
This had
coming.
happened to a couple of us.
Right. Well, I've been here the whole time, so I've seen every single one of you. And let me tell you, I saw it coming a long way off. Don't call me the Oracle for nothing.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
I'm
me
quite
neither.
enjoying myself, I have to say. It's been a very long time since I've been able to walk around here. But more to the point, Gibbs wants what I want what Gibbs wants. We're a happy pair. And, as I've
So
told
do
you
you know-
already, I've given you some valuable information that Nancy is the only one that would be able to hide the quill from everyone else's eyes.
Yeah, okay, but what about getting it in the first place?
Oh,
Do you have any
well,
tips on that? Ori?
look inside yourselves. That's my advice.
We don't all have
Literally.
people talking
This isn't
to us.
Oprah.
I've never seen it. Gibbs prefers to watch cop shows. Awful. Send in the hounds, that kind of thing. Police interceptors. Dreadfully boring stuff. I always know what's going to happen at the end as well.
Yeah, I don't really like procedurals either.
Well, I'm all for not giving it to anybody.
Oh my god,
But-
these pancakes?
Oh, you like pancakes?
I've been dying to try them ever since you started talking about them.
I will go ahead. Those ones
Well-
have just been on Gibbs's head.
Just
That
us
should be fine.
stuffing pancakes into her face. With just hand over
If-
hand like an old hag.
If
That is
Gibbs
disgusting.
Oh,
trusts her.
very good.
Oh, wow.
Well, he
don't
trusted
think
me
I've
enough to
ever
tell you all
seen
about
anyone-
me, didn't he? And then he said he was going to show me all to you, so he obviously trusted me.
Yeah, but okay, you got to stop eating those like that. I can't focus on what we're talking about with your shoving your face like a barbarian.
So disappointed about the whole pancake fruit body thing that was going to happen. I wish it had.
me
I knew it
too.
wasn't
Me
going
too.
to.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. That was a once in a lifetime situation. It'll never happen again. And I can't
know.
believe you didn't let me throw a pancake through your stomach.
It was weird, okay? Gosh. This is really cool, though.
Thank you.
Sort of cool, also very good. Can we take a quick poll? Where does this rank on the sort of weirdness scale? Thinking that perhaps the weirdest thing that would happen tonight would be that I would transform into some sort of wolf beast, and here we are, and now this is happening. This is weirder. This is actually weirder than what happened earlier, isn't it? A quick poll?
Okay, but the thing that happened earlier was super
Yes.
hot, and this is just weird.
Oh.
I'm enjoying it. On a number of levels.
Wow. You would. You would. Wouldn't you? You would.
Well,
This isn't staying
of
this
what-
way, right? We're all like agreed that we're not just gonna
Oh.
let this fucking Oracle like have Gibbs's body for in the indefinite future, right?
I don't have his body. I mean, look at me. This isn't Gibbs's body.
Yeah, so where the fuck did he go?
He's fine. He's probably off somewhere in time-space watching bad cop shows.
But
Can I
He'll be
like
back.
go? Can I like stomp down the hallway and like go to Gibbs's door and do that thing that I did the last time when I like focused on like Gibbs and tried to open a door to wherever he was?
No, because you won't find him. An
Okay, so
avatar
like maybe
literally-
I try. Yeah, maybe I tried to do that, and I'm just like slamming the door open and then like opening it from the other side, and then you just hear like all the doors down the hallway like open and close, and I'm like I storm back like into.
I could have
the,
told
the
you that
lobby
wasn't
or
going
the
to
living-
work. You know.
Give him back.
Ugh. Right. Let's change the tune. It's getting boring. You guys, I mean, sometimes we have conversations, I know what you're going to say, and then you say it, and it's even boring the second time, you know? More importantly, if you want to find the quill, which we all do, right? There's one of us here who knows where it is. we can find where it is. It's not me, by the way. Want to guess who it is? Let's guess. Take a quick poll. I like this polling thing.
I like you. It's me, isn't it? I know where it is, yes.
Wrong.
Oh, is it me, Jesse?
Nope.
Oh, damn. Nancy?
I'm not playing this game.
Still wrong. Oh my god.
It's Ava.
You guys are terrible. Yes.
What?
But
Damn it.
you need to stop.
You're the one that
hiding who you really are.
divines shit.
What do you
Are
mean
you
I
gonna
need to
turn into
stop
an
hiding
old
who I
lady
really am?
too?
God,
Oh,
I
maybe
don't.
you
I
stop
hope
hiding who
not.
you really are. I think I know. I think you know as well.
I don't trust her. Or
I've
him,
said my
or-
name. Why don't you say your real name?
Tituba.
I look over at Nancy. Where did you hear that?
I mean, we were all there, weren't we?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Should I just pull that out of my
remember
ass?
that from?
No, I think
Yeah,
I
'cause
read
I
it
have-
from a letter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the only-
Yeah, you read it from the letter.
Right. So I like say it, and then I like look kind of like almost embarrassed, but like before it gets to the embarrassed face, like I turn back into the like angry pouty face. I'm like, that's my fucking job. I'm an investigator. All right.
Professional snoop, more like. Do you still
Yeah,
have it?
that's-
Can I at least have it back? Nancy,
Yeah.
it's important to me.
Fine.
You know.
And
you
she
read
like
it.
she like takes it out of her bra.
Oh, fucking gross.
I mean, where else is she gonna put it? Where you couldn't find it?
Stolen it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the letter back. I don't even know if I want to be that. I don't know what that means. I'm my own person.
Well, you are your aunt, right? Same with a lot of us here. So the same way that Gibbs has accepted who he is, and now you've got me 10 times better, by the way. If you were to accept a bit more about who you really were, we'd be all able to find the quill.
I don't want to lose myself the way Gibbs has lost himself. What happens to me?
No idea. Some things I can't see. But I do know that that's true. That you'd be able to find it. And then she would be able to hide it.
I'll try to change the game then, I guess. Oh, God.
Woo! See,
Okay.
now Gibbs is gone. Things are actually happening. So much better.
Oh, my God.
Shut up
Okay.
about that. I seriously am gonna punch you. I don't care if you look like an old lady.
Oh, I really don't like smoking. Terrible habit of his.
Is this change the game or is this... Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try to accept Tituba.
That seems more like
Okay.
a stop holding back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same
okay.
thing that Gibbs just did
Okay.
with a significant.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay.
With the stop holding backs, what's the result when they're successful? Like, do you have to burn a card or something? Because we never did. I did that right at the end of the last one. I'm just wondering if I can't use something.
Yours was
today.
a no return, which was to replace one of your theme. Well, no, because you succeeded on it, so it was just a marking a fade or crack and then burning all the power tags on one of the themes,
Okay.
which is the opposing theme. So in the montages, you know how you guys can recover burnt power tags? That's because it gets burnt in similar situations, like either stop holding backs or other situations that force burnt power tags. So it's basically like you've like tapped out that part of yourself, and you need to like recuperate essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. But for this, a stop holding back For Gibbs, because it was his final logos, that is why he's full avatar. Full avatars have benefits in that they are incredibly difficult to get rid of, because from a combat situation or a mind game situation, they can burn and instantly recover tags. So they always have almost guaranteed successes on everything. So it's avatars are incredibly powerful, difficult things to deal with in this system purposefully. You have to be very tactical about the way that you approach dealing with an avatar in like a combat situation, which we can always get into when the time comes. If the time comes, I don't know if you guys will end up facing any avatars. You guys faced a very powerful Rift of Talos. He was not an avatar. If he had been, that fight would have gone very differently. But just to keep that in mind, with a high-end avatar versus a high-end like Rift, the disparity is that you can burn power tags, which give you always +3, so you're guaranteed minimum of 10. And then if you roll higher, you get dynamite. There's like a lot of those benefits from a PC perspective, but from an enemy perspective, it's harder to thwart them because they can burn instant successes on defenses and things like that. So it's just a lot. You have to hit them really hard with a lot of different things at once to put an avatar, back in its place, kind of, so to speak.
Cool.
That's it in a nutshell. But yeah. So it would be probably a significant for you, PB.
Yeah. Okay. So when I'm rolling this, it says to roll plus your logos. So
correct.
Am I just doing? So that's +3 because I have 3 logos, or?
Correct. Yes. 2d6
okay.
+3.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay. So an 8. On a 7 to 9, you're going to mark a fade or crack on the opposing. So whatever is being pushed aside for her to be able to come through. And then burn all the power tags on that theme. Okay. So that you don't have access to that particular theme until you recover from it. Okay. But then you can achieve your goal. In this particular case, since you're not becoming an avatar, it's up to you when you want to end the effects. Like you don't lose control of the power, and your avatar isn't taking full control over you as well. So just keep that in mind. But you can play it however extensive as you would like for the narrative.
Okay. So I feel like because Tituba has bled through 2 other logos, I'm actually going to fade and crack the badass boss witch, which is like the CEO kind of persona and the negotiation and whatnot, because that has nothing to do with that. So I'm going to go ahead and mark a crack on that one for those of you listening. Okay. So now that this happens, I hear only one voice. I've been hearing strange voices and whispers all day, and now I only hear one, and it's Tituba, and I hear it very clearly, and I feel like I can ask her anything, and sometimes I may already know the answer. But on the outside, it doesn't really look like anything has happened. Like no dramatic crazy effects of morphing into an old crone.
So like how long do you think it takes?
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, like just a couple of seconds, maybe 30 seconds max.
Okay, so like for 30 seconds you're kind of like looking inward, and then you like open your eyes again and like nothing happens.
Yeah, they do the filmy white when I try to, I guess when I start, and then they just go away. They just return to my normal eyeballs.
It's happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. Oh man, my headache's gone. Oh.
Right? Isn't it better?
Yeah. Yeah, it is better actually. Feels pretty good.
See?
So, like, where's the quill then? Because I don't know about you guys, but I want to get out of this fucking bullshit mess of a situation as fast as possible and never talk to you. And she points at like the Oracle again.
PB, would Tituba do witchcraft and like rituals to?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to narrate the experience that would happen for her to get to the conclusion that you guys need to where you need to go for this quill, you needed to be able to tap essentially into Tituba's capabilities to give yourself those answers.
Okay.
So that's kind of, I'm going to let you take the reins from there at that point.
I need a chicken.
Like
Oh
a
my god, me too.
cooked chicken or
No, like a live chicken.
I want to say the Oracle goes into a bag and just brings out a chicken.
That.
It looks like it's been in there for a while.
Okay,
that's
this is
easy.
getting weird.
No,
Everything.
That's perfect actually. Thank you.
Wait, is
And-
that in there
and
the
you just
whole
probably-
time, or is that like a magic trick, or you just carry those around?
what is
Nancy,
that?
you
Some kind
have
of fucking Mary Poppins bag?
A little bit of column A, bit of column B.
I hold my hand out to Nancy. Knife, blade, you carry those, yes?
Of course I fucking do. And she like kneels down to her boot and like pulls like what looks like it's a way too long of a knife to be comfortable in one's boot, like out and like hands it to you.
Is this going where I
Perfect.
think
Thank
it's
you.
going?
What are you doing?
Yes. Just go
Either she's killing Gibbs or the chicken, and honestly I could not
Yeah,
care which.
I turn the
Someone's killing
chicken
Gibbs.
upside down and then I slit its throat and then I
Ah.
kind of drip the blood
Oh
all over.
god!
Is
Why
that
did you put that
really
in the fucking
necessary?
sink?
Oh,
You could have put a
more.
tarp down.
I drip the
No.
blood in like a symbol on the coffee table, like all over maybe
God.
the pizza box that was there from, I just like don't even care. I'm just,
Guys, there are way more chickens when I came from.
Chicken.
it's like something's come over me and I'm just, I'm going ahead doing that. And then I put my hands right in the middle of it. And I just kind of like lift my head back and then my eyes go white and I'm doing this ritual to try to find this
Okay.
It's a
quill.
weird day.
It's not like
This is-
takes many steps back as this is happening. Like,
Had
it's
some weird
weird.
days. This takes.
This is the weirdest of
This
days.
this
I
is
such
the
a
weirdest
I
day.
thought
Hey guys.
seeing a hole in Jesse was weird, and all the other things that have happened is weird. But this has become the weirdest day.
I think it's
I
pretty
mean,
awesome.
like
I'm liking it.
So what do I see when I try to find and locate this quill?
How does it look? Is this back to voices and whispers, or is this vision?
Oh no, it's full divination now. Like I can
Okay.
see a clear picture. I can maybe probably hear the voice of Tituba, it maybe even narrating like, up 2 steps and then turn left. Like it's
Yeah.
literally, yeah.
Yeah, I think that you get very detailed instructions, almost as if you're walking there yourself, like
Yeah,
right in
yeah.
the present moment.
Or
Yeah,
it's showing me what it will look like when I walk there. So then later when I'm
Right.
walking through, it's like, holy shit, I just did this. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so what you would see at this point is you go to a very nondescript building, actually, not far between where you guys are at in Fortune Row and where the warehouse district is. There is a small series of old shops and alleys. I would say kind of think a bit Chinatown-esque, where there's a lot of street vendors and things like that, kind of in between everything. And as you're walking, you immediately turn into one direction. You see a very distinct sign that is the shape of the head of Cerberus, and you start walking down that way. And you walk past people, and they're very distinct to you. Like it's not even like you're ignoring them. You can see everybody. You can feel their energies as you're walking through and past. And you make your way past another set of alleyways until the mist starts to thicken very heavily around you. And you continue, and there's no hesitation in your steps as you're moving through this area until the mist finally departs, and it's as if you walk past a curtain even, and you walk into a new space essentially. And it is inside of a warehouse, but not. It feels like it's outside, but you can still tell that there are almost walls within and around you. And as you walk forward, you see a group of figures standing around in very much a circular fashion, guarding an empty center area of a room. The people look identical. They're all men. They're all wearing gray suits, and their faces, as compared to the previous ones that you just seen, feel very nondescript, almost as if they are supposed to be always forgotten. And as you kind of continue moving forward towards the center area, the people turn towards the direction that you're walking, and you feel a slight hesitation as you are pulled back. And Tituba whispers, "They'll make you forget."
Holy shit.
And then that's where you kind of come back.
Okay. Did anybody not step away from the ritual site? Did anybody stay near me?
Yeah, Jesse
I'm
stayed
just
near.
like,
Oh, I think that the Oracle will probably stay fairly close to him. Like,
Okay.
stupid bit of blood up.
Okay, then whoever stayed close, I will say you saw this as well. If you stayed within the zone of the ritual.
bloodness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like if you stayed within reach of me, then yeah, you probably saw it too. But those who stepped back probably didn't.
Okay.
I feel like Nancy's too nosy not to
Yeah.
try and
Like,
see
what
what's
is she
happening.
doing? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you I would say that you guys saw this as well. Just because that's the way rituals usually work.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I come to, do I recognize this building?
Yeah.
Do I know?
Like you could totally
so I know
know where to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You saw that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean they'll make you forget?
That sounds like really
exactly
bad.
what it said.
Yeah, but I just mean we should be careful.
Should we do some kind of a
Yes.
ritual for not forgetting, or what if we don't see them,
No.
or what if we don't hear them? No? Okay.
Crane and Jesse, you can protect us, but we need to find a third one. It's someone else.
Jesse.
Huh? What?
What?
You can back yourself up, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you were in a phone. You could take your your memories and put them somewhere else.
Well, yeah, I could. What if that doesn't work, though? Then we'll be at square one. We need multiple backups here, okay? A backup for the backup for the backup.
We just need a third
computers.
person. I told you.
Wait,
Just need to find who that is.
Nancy.
What?
Nancy, you can when you do your door, you just need to know where you're going, right? Can't you just
Yeah.
Can you just open this door and take us there?
Well, there has to be a door. I mean, at least I think that's how I've always done it. There's a door.
Yeah, but there's
There's a door here and there's a door there.
Yeah, and there was a door there. I mean, maybe not right there, but it'll at least take us there to
Well,
the
but,
warehouse.
I don't know how to fucking protect our brains from weird gray dudes.
Murder has always worked for me.
We need the third protector.
Yes. Do you mean we can protect you in terms of physically, or what are you getting at, Ori?
Protection.
Okay. Why
can
Jesse and
protect-
Crane? Is it because they're bumping uglies?
What?
To be fair, we have not done that. Okay, just putting that out there.
That's a rumor.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I knew that.
I mean,
I
Really?
knew that.
anyway.
I thought for sure. I pull out $5 and I hand it to Sana.
I can tell you a whole lot more.
Yes.
I never want to eat a pancake again.
Okay, but why them? And who's this fucking third?
They are the protectors. You're the one that can get it out. She's the one that can find it. She needs someone else.
Okay. It's weird, but it makes sense. Crane, take your glove thingy off. And she starts rolling up her own sleeve to reveal this weird looking tattoo of the three-headed dog of Cerberus.
Oh my god, you got matching tattoos.
Yeah.
No,
wow. And you guys still are
you're not.
That's commitment.
You're not fucking. But you got matching tattoos.
It's not
That's-
like that, okay? But well, at least Gibbs.
You know
is
those are, like,
shit
permanent.
for this.
It's
That's
It's
so
the
tacky.
of Cerberus. It's not a tattoo, okay?
Is that
many-
from a
How many
video
heads
game or
does
something?
does the dog have?
Well, it has 3 heads.
Who
So
has
we
three
need
heads?
another
Yeah.
person.
Who's the third?
God, I don't like her anymore. She's mean.
It
Yeah.
just
It's
kind of
quite
like
amusing,
Slow.
though.
When you know what the answer is,
she is
Having
a
to
little
keep you
amusing,
frozen.
isn't she?
She's a savage.
it's like kindergarten. I've seen Kindergarten Cop, by the way. Gibbs watches that one a lot. It's kind of sad.
It's a terrible movie.
So
All right, let
wait,
me see your fucking wrist. Let me see it. And like Nancy, like probably I don't know if she would be more likely to grab at Crane. Probably more likely to grab at Jesse than Crane. Probably.
Uh-huh.
So she like comes over and like grabs your wrist and she like takes out her phone and like snaps a picture. And can I use my my all the knowledge sealed in a jar to like try and like see if I can figure out who the third one is?
Based off of a tattoo? Or you're gonna need
Well,
to
like,
do some
she's-
kind of magic-y stuff here.
Oh no, because that's the thing is that she has those forums, but it's really like from her mythos. It's like the knowledge of humanity, right? But for her, it like comes out as like these magical forums where she can search for things that aren't like common knowledge. So it would be magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I like snap a picture and I'm looking at my magic forums. So all the wisdom sealed in a jar. Nosy as hell. Independent because she's just like, I'm not fucking waiting. Let's just do it. I don't care. Investigator. Yeah, that's good. Is it an investigate roll or change the game or?
Well, it's not like a multi-part question, I don't think. It's more like who's the third person, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Maybe it's to change the game, like she's using her powers to like make the answer present itself through this like method.
Yeah, it could be. How many power tags was that?
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll it for me.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
get a
you just
12
let
or
me know.
more, I will just give you the like straight answer for it as a like dynamite, essentially.
Oh,
damn.
so fucking close.
Fuck.
Mother of fuck. Oh man.
Okay. All right. Here's what we'll
close.
yeah, I know. We'll call this an investigate. Basically, if you use all 4 of your clues at once, I'll give you 90% of the information that you need.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So the initial information that you get is that the person who currently has the mark is the same person that is currently indebted to Anatoly, which is also the same person that Sana was given the opportunity to kill.
No.
Oh no!
Defeated. Oh, man.
Oh no! No more. You don't even need to put in more clues now. That's it.
Yeah, so Nancy's like on her phone for a minute, and she's kind of got her back turned. But like, if you looked at her phone, it probably has like a black screen. It's not even on. But like, she's looking at it and like tapping buttons on like this BlackBerry type phone, basically. And like, then she like turns back and she looks straight at Sana, and she bites her lip.
It's not me, is it?
No, it's not you, but it's someone you know.
It's gonna be good.
The guy you were after when we went to the warehouse. The one that got away.
You're joking.
Francis Thornbottom?
I'm sorry. Someone can. I mean, what kind of a name is Thornbottom for like a three-headed?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I was about to say the
name.
same thing.
Also, fucking order of operations bullshit. This means Crane made a deal with the devil.
What? No,
Wait,
we all
yeah,
said no.
Well, he fucking didn't.
Gibbs is gonna be pissed.
Why he...
Thought that much was clear already. I thought
we
thought you would all
didn't
just...
think you'd...
The devil tattoo kind of gave you away there.
Technically, he's not the devil. He's Hades, which is a little bit different. I just want to put that out there.
I thought we agreed that we were going to say
It's
no.
the same.
What did you sign away, Crane? Your life, your soul? Are you...
Tell him how many.
I did what I had to...
What is she talking about?
It's good. Wait for it.
Well, I feel like if I don't tell you, she will, so I may as well...
It's more dramatic.
Well,
Spit it out.
I agreed to collect souls for
What?
Hades.
How do you go about collecting these souls?
You beat it out of people? Like, what
What do you
exactly?
think? You asked him nicely.
It's a process.
Shut up.
Well, how many do you have to collect?
Only 100.
More than one, less than a million?
150?
I think. Well, it was
You know, if you just, like,
dependent on things,
Become
but yes.
a fucking
you gonna try to
bomber, you
collect
can get it all done in
immortals?
one shot.
Oh.
Fucking bullshit. Anyway,
I'm
I want
starting
out of
to
this
think it was a
fucking mess,
mistake
so
to
let's
trust you and
let's
Gibbs.
Let's go find this fucking... What is
Hey,
it? What's
Gibbs
his
had
name?
nothing to do with this. He's gonna be pissed when he finds out about this.
I know. I'm glad Gibbs is not here. You know.
Well,
I
it's
can
not
feel
like
him
he
in
can't hear
anger
you.
inside of me.
Yeah, he's there. It's
Oh.
He
just
is
like she was
screaming
watching
right
everything.
now.
I'm sure he's watching.
Okay, so who
Can I
who the fuck
punch
is
Crane?
Donna?
You can do whatever you guys want. Yeah, I mean,
But like,
Oracle's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fight,
I just,
fight,
I don't
fight,
want to punch
fight,
him,
fight.
but I just want to like slap him across the face.
I
Oh,
wanna
wow.
punch him.
Okay.
I wanna slap.
across
Yeah.
the map face.
Crane just takes it.
Yeah.
Wow. What is that for?
That was stupid.
Okay, well, it
I
might
have
save
to
our
do it.
asses, so like maybe it wasn't that stupid.
So-
All right.
What exactly do these three heads do? We need all three to get
Protect us.
To protect us.
protect us. That man will not protect us. How is he the third?
Maybe he just needs to be present. We can fucking gag him and tie him up, drag him along, and then when he's done with his work, you can get whatever you need from him. You want to find him anyway, right?
I do.
Why does it matter
But-
for what reason? He can be useful before you go, I don't know, interrogate him, kill him, or whatever. And you can tell it's saying that makes Nancy really uncomfortable.
Fine, but good luck finding him because the last Ava and I saw him, he freaking disappeared. I have no idea where to even look.
I walk
Well,
up
I
to
do.
I tried the normal
Chad.
way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. He's the one that took my brother.
What?
FT, remember?
Friends?
Oh my god, I've just realized I'm like your mum.
Shut up.
Um,
I had a mother, okay? And she was
favorite character,
Nancy's-
and it's only in the last two
Nancy's like
episodes.
so done.
Fuck me up.
You can call me mum if you like.
I'm not going to. Okay, my mother's dead. Anyway, I'm sure. Do you remember, fucking Ava? Did you get that Baker guy's number?
Which bigger guy? What?
The when we went to the warehouse and I shot at Crane and there was
Oh,
that
yeah, of
guy
course I
who
did.
wanted to be a
The baker.
Well, just call him. He works for Thornbottom.
Yeah, okay. You want me to call him and just ask him where Francis is?
Ask for a meeting with his boss. Tell him it's how you're gonna get him his stupid bakery.
Yeah, I don't think I feel.
He's not a very
I'm gonna
good
try
baker.
something else. He's not a very good baker. Have you seen
That
into his
business.
future where he opens the bakery? Oh no! Don't tell me that.
I won't tell you. I really want to tell you now. Oh my god. But I won't. Maybe later.
I'm actually going to walk up to Jesse and Crane, and I'm gonna like take their hands and lead them over to the blood chicken
Oh
symbol.
my god, she's marrying them right now.
Yeah, and I'm
Is this
gonna
some
like
sex thing? Because they've been talking
No.
about doing a sex thing forever, and this must be it.
no.
I could do one of those if you want. I could do that.
I just turn their forearms down and I like put where their tattoos are and I put them on the blood symbol. And I'm gonna just fucking find Francis this way.
You won't be able to.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It was a really cool idea, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, anything?
No, nothing. I thought that
Right,
would be
when I had
better
to
than
clean for
trying to
nothing.
I
call
got
in
chicken
favor.
blood on my arm.
Yeah. Well,
You think
I
that's
mean,
dangerous?
Happens.
no.
Should I wash it? I should probably wash it.
Yeah. I mean, you should probably wash it.
Okay. I'll do that. So what are we going to do about this Francis dude?
I can't. I
You
can't
just like
call
put
in
out an
favor.
ad?
I mean,
Let's do a YouTube
I might
video.
know a
Let's
few
do another one.
places.
Think that would work? I don't know if that would
I
work.
know-
It's
I
not-
know-
What for?
I know a few places where his other workers. I don't know where he is, but I know where his workers are.
You know, this would have been way easier if you'd have just killed him. Then you would have been the third.
Wow.
Is that
if I would have
so?
killed him, I would have had to make a deal with Anatoly, and I didn't want to
It's
make
not
that
that bad, honestly. I feel pretty good about the whole thing.
You don't
Okay,
know
you
that.
say that now. You
Yeah.
realize that
Did you
Jesse's been
see
working for
what
this
I
guy for
did
what?
back there when I transformed? I've never done that before. That's a new thing.
Okay,
It was pretty
okay,
cool.
Crane. I'm gonna like talk to you straight here, but like according to fucking this old motherfucker, the power's inside you all along. All right, you didn't need Anatoly.
That is
Yeah,
so
I'm happy.
wise, Nancy.
But this is
Nancy's
extra
right.
powers. Other powers.
I'm happy with the powers I have. I don't need to sign anything away. I'm already in enough debt. I don't need
Well, I got other
life
stuff
debt.
as well, but I also I think being immortal for a while is a pretty good bargain. But
For a
right.
while,
hear-
it's forever.
even
You think
better.
he's just gonna let you go?
Okay,
Does anyone
like
want a
you
palm
all
reading?
can,
souls.
Or anything?
shut.
I could do one of those.
You all can
Okay.
deal with all this bullshit after we finish our job.
All right.
I'm
all right.
personally done with this crazy everything. So let's just get it done with, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
You
All
have
right.
that guy's number still? I'll call him.
Yep.
And I like take the
Cool,
phone and
done.
I dial the number.
Yeah. I actually just hand you my phone. I don't care
Alright.
that much about it anymore.
Bring. Does
Hello?
John pick up? Hey, do you, this is John, right?
Yeah, but this is definitely not Ava. Who is this?
No, I'm sorry. It's Nancy. You remember I harassed you about my brother?
Oh yeah, you almost shot that guy. It was real funny.
Yeah, great. I'll do it again. I just need a favor. I recently paid off the debt that we were concerned with before, but I need to
Yeah?
talk
Okay,
to
good for
Francis.
you.
I need to have a talk with him
Oh,
concerning
man.
that payoff.
Yeah, I mean, man, he's
I
been
just,
like
like-
real busy lately. But what's in it for me? Because I feel like he's gonna get really angry if I keep on interrupting him.
Ava's gonna help you open your fucking bakery, and like she covers the phone thing so you can't hear, so he can't hear you like say, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
I think I lost you. Hello? Oh, okay.
Is that
yeah,
amenable?
no, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Will that work?
Oh, man. Well, like,
it's your live stream, John.
Yeah, I know. I've been practicing my recipes. Okay, here you gotta try. You gotta try the new cupcakes I came up with.
Okay, so you bring the cupcakes and get us a meeting with Francis, and Ava will bring a check. All right.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Where should we meet you?
Okay, let's go to that nice jazz club there. I was actually headed over because I got some friends that work there. I'm gonna share my cupcakes on my way.
So tonight?
Yeah, I could do that tonight. I just gotta make a fresh batch.
Is Francis gonna be there?
I mean, I can get him there. He likes the jazz stuff.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll see you there. All right, John?
Yeah, okay. I'll see you like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let's go 9 o'clock. That way I have time to frost the cupcakes.
Perfect. You gotta let them cool, right?
Yeah, I made that mistake once before. It was an absolute mess. I mean, there was frosting everywhere. I was on my counters.
That's great, John. We'll see you tonight.
Okay, bye, John.
Was that Ava? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it was Ava. Okay.
Bye. Say hi.
And I hang up.
You know, he never finds real happiness.
Oh,
yeah,
oh
okay,
my
I
God.
don't care.
Why are you like this? I don't want to know that.
What? Wasn't it obvious?
You know people hate know-it-alls, right?
Can you do that with everyone?
Yeah, I said, does anyone want a palm reading? I mean, it's the time, isn't it?
I hold out my fucking palm instantly.
I will let you guys power game.
She'll take a look at your palm. Oh. Ooh.
None of this Oracle Matrix bullshit. You be straight with me.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I look around uncomfortably that everybody else is here. I mean, I don't know. Where do I go?
What do you... Oh!
Not anything
Do you want to do some
preposterous. Yes. Yes,
Oh.
maybe.
No, let's do it with everyone else.
What, now?
Well, yeah. Well, we can do it later. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I mean, time is... We got all of it, you know?
Do we? Or do you?
Well, I do. Yeah. Well, yeah. You might not. Maybe we should
But
do
you
this
know.
now.
You know if I have time or not.
Well, some things I'm not allowed to tell you, which is the boring thing about it. You know how they say,
maybe I don't want to.
have you ever watched Doctor Who? And then they go back in time, but they're like they can't change too much because then...
No, I
It'll
don't
get bad.
watch British television.
Oh, okay. Well, if I tell you too much about what's going to happen, then that changes things because you know what's going to happen, and so you change what you do. Make sense?
I guess.
So, like, I can tell you fun things that aren't going to change too much.
Okay, what's a fun thing?
I got one. Is Ava gonna have any kids?
No, I'm not gonna have any kids.
I mean, it's what
We
you
want to
always
guess
ask.
how many?
You know, you take,
Let's play that
take
game again. But
the
now it's not
pinkies. The pinky and the number of lines. Do you guys never do that? And why am I agreeing with this bitch? God.
I'm good.
Never mind.
We could
Anyway,
play guess how many kids Ava has. We could do
No,
that.
I don't. I'm not gonna have any children.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
you could adopt.
I
mean, I
don't
know
think I
you're
wanna
super
do that
old
either.
and your like womb's all dried out and
How
shit.
dare
but, like,
you?
Wow.
I'm sorry, that was me, Blue Jay, being a little piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I totally think Nancy would have said it. It's perfect. Yeah, well, this is stupid. We're not playing this game anymore. It's a dumb game. It was a dumb game when you two played it, and it's a dumb game now.
I see 4.
4.
I
I'm
see
not
5?
having any children.
Do I see 5? 6? Anybody?
No, gross.
Like a
6
child
children
auction. Like a
way
child
too
auction.
many.
0. I guess
Super
0.
Leo.
That's me, Jesse, saying 0.
That's correct.
I don't actually know the answer. I'm just making it up.
Okay, well, I do actually know the answer.
All right, well, we have like a fucking 2 hours to waste, or what time is it? I don't know what time.
This does still we still have the question of when we get there, what are we going to say? Oh, hey, Francis, how's it going? You
I thought we were
How
going to
about-
bring him with us.
How
Yes,
about
good
Crane
stuff.
punches him in the face,
Yes, I
and
like
then
that.
we
as
gag
powerful
him
as
and
us.
tie him up?
Can't you just show him your devil symbol, your matching tattoos?
What if, now this is a question perhaps for you, Ori, if now Sana fulfills the old, will she, does that still happen? Or is it like a transference thing, or?
I
Oh,
thought
that's
the
actually
thing
a
was-
pretty good idea.
I thought the thing was because you guys took a deal with what's his face.
Small
Yes,
deal,
I don't know how
deal.
it
So we could
works.
go back and talk with Anatoly. I mean, we're old friends. You know, I
No.
can call him up if you want.
What? No.
Give him a ring. You know,
No.
Would you be
Give me
down
a
with
phone.
that, Sana?
Now I know Gibbs didn't want us to
join
do
us.
that.
It's always calling.
If I kill him now,
No, it doesn't work. It was the deal, not the murder.
Right.
Just sign the deal.
No.
I don't-
Stop it. You're
It
already
makes things
starting
so
to
much easier.
steal souls. You stop it right now. These souls
Well,
are,
are we talking
off
about-
limits.
Things that are bigger than us, fate of the world and all that.
Some
Well, it's
things
one
are up
soul.
to your decision, and I can't see. So that's a big one.
I mean, like,
I would prefer that than trying to recruit this thorn bum into the squad.
okay,
Hashtag
we're not
no new
recruiting him. We're borrowing
we're
him.
not recruiting
But,
him.
like, anyway, this whole bullshit, everything we're doing right here is null. There's no end result. We're keeping the status quo. So, like,
Wait a
if
second.
you make a deal, what?
That is actually a great idea. Why don't you make a deal? And then when we get the quill, we just undo the deal and then destroy the quill with,
Exactly.
right? The quill is
Right
all
out.
powerful. Just erase your deal and then erase the quill.
Do get a pretty
Good
cool
work.
tattoo, Sana.
I
we
don't
don't
know.
we don't know how any of this works.
I say we roll a dice.
I mean, the fate of the world is kind of at stake here. He does make a good point.
Sometimes all you can do is roll a dice, see what happens.
Most of my life has been taking a chance and betting and rolling the dice. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Yay!
Are you sure, Sana?
Splendid.
I'll
I
make the
did
deal.
not see that coming.
And guess what? We use the quill, and we don't have to worry about anybody using it for anything bad. We just
It's your life. All right, do whatever.
Listen, worse comes
just-
to worse. You have a cool tattoo and you spend, a few 100 years with me and Jesse.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
Well, that sounds
Oh, that's
terrible.
rude.
that's
So
so
weird.
rude.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's
for.
You guys are gonna be doing a sex thing, and like, what's
Yeah,
she gonna
yeah.
do? She'll be a
How
perpetual
do you
third wheel.
Eventually,
know.
she'll get
You're
bored and
gonna
want
make
to try it out
her
anyway.
Third
I
wheel
feel a
for
little-
eternity?
People.
No,
yeah,
I
that's,
feel a
that
little bit
sounds.
forgotten here.
I'm with
I'll be
Ava
there.
here.
Yes,
all
Ori will
right.
be there.
Oh yeah,
It's fine.
Oracle
Sana
will
I've
be
been there the whole
there.
time. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, so we
let's
can
face
have
it.
Crane and Jesse making out, and then Ori and Sana just watching voyeurs for eternity. Sounds great.
Right, it's not like we need
Could be
Gibbs back
worse.
now. So that's just
Does sound
you know.
pretty sweet. actually.
Don't you fucking dare! All right.
Oh, come on, you don't like him that much anyway.
Oof.
That's
That
rude.
was her.
And then she leans in like, or do you?
Don't tempt me, okay? I will hit you. Or whatever.
She does.
See if
She
I can get
does.
something out of you while he's listening. Yeah.
I loved Gibbs as much as the next person, but
Wait, love.
I want to keep
He's
this
not-
one.
It's like a bromance now. This is interesting. Okay.
I thought there was some tension there. Yeah.
Oh, is that what that was? That makes sense.
I mean, it was pretty obvious for the rest of us, I felt.
Oh my god, if we're gonna go meet John at 9 o'clock, we need to go see Anatoly now. Call him up.
All right,
Can I
Ori.
call him?
We don't have to call him.
I don't fucking
You
know.
You don't
Come
call
on.
the god of the underworld like, "Hey, bud, how's it going?" Like you don't
Ori,
do that.
Ori said.
you're
Ori
mean.
said.
Okay, whatever. Like, go visit or make an appointment or I don't know. I can open a door.
It's actually going to be interesting speaking of him because I can't see all the things that he's going to do. So this is going to be actually cool.
Okay, Jesse, can you and like I go up to the closest door, which would probably be like one of the rooms, Sauna's room, and tell me what the space looks like.
Oh, you're not going to be able to get in there that way. If you remember Hot Fire, that was like trying to kill you. That's just going to be a thing all the time. So we need to like walk up to the building.
Can't
I
you
mean, I
just
can get you
talk
kind
to
of
him?
close.
Just speak out loud. Just tell him you'll
Ori
take the
goes-
deal. See what happens.
Or he goes into a bag and gets out like a rotary
Rotary
phone
phone?
and stuff. Waiting to get through.
Okay. While she's
Yeah,
doing
this is
that,
Pedro. What's going on?
Hey,
The
Pedro!
damned hotline.
Hey, buddy.
Ori?
How's it going?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa! It's been forever.
I
What
know.
are you doing out? That's weird.
Just, I don't know what happened, man. I guess life happened.
Yeah.
So how are those tacos, huh?
Oh man, they're so good. I'm eating tacos right now. I'm always eating tacos.
I
All
can
the
hear
time.
it. Well, listen, me and the girls want to come over. How do you think like tonight is?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Why, you need to like hang out with me, or you got to talk to boss?
Oh, well, the others got to talk to the boss. I'll probably hang out with you. Sort of pre-drinks, I guess, and then hit somewhere else in town. It's been a long time since I've been like in a body,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can
Sweet.
do that. We can do that.
Yeah, if you just tell the boss we're gonna come over in like an hour, and Sana wants to make a deal with him to be the third,
Oh right,
I
yeah.
reached- I reach
Yeah.
over and I grab Sana's hand and I just look at her and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Sana just like has her eyes closed, like
Okay, I just squeeze her hand and I hold her hand then.
All right, okay, cool. So like an hour, got it.
Yeah.
I got fresh tacos. If you want more tacos when you get here.
Sweet. Yeah, haven't had a
Yeah.
taco in like 3,000 years.
Ugh, it's terrible. What do they call them back then? I wonder. Do you remember? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Euros.
Just, and I look over and like, just reminiscing. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be there in like an hour, and we'll see you then.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yep.
Okay.
I'll
bro.
let them know.
Bye. Hang up. Put the radio phone back in my bag. Right. So, do you want the devil? We're on.
We know Jesse's not technically the devil.
Oh, I was gonna say it. Are you the Oracle now?
God, please no.
all right,
That
let's
could
do
be fun.
this.
We could try that.
No, you're not doing anything with my mind or my body. Thank you.
All
That's
right.
what Gibbs said.
You guys can get ready. I'm gonna say this can be considered a downtime if you want to try to recover any burnt power tags. This might be the very best chance that you guys have to do so. As things get wrapped up and ready to go. Obviously not Will because he's an avatar and he doesn't have any burnt power tags ever. Okay. If anybody wants a montage, feel free.
I don't have any burnt power tags. So I have like I marked a weakness. Does that like I need to figure out what that does.
Did you mark out your weaknesses?
If you invoke a weakness,
No.
I think it allows you to mark attention, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In which case, I will do that. I think what's happening is like Nancy kind of like you say we have an hour, and she kind of like shuts herself in her room for a little bit, and she's kind of pacing back and forth and like going over like in her mind all this bullshit with like the Oracle and like Gibbs disappearing and like making a deal with Hades and yada yada yada. And then like I think that she trips over something in her room and like kind of falls down, and like she catches herself. She doesn't hurt herself, but like she goes from like frantic movement abruptly to stillness, and it kind of like shocks her into a confrontation in her head with the reflection of herself, like that is her mythos, and it's very much just like it's probably just like her talking to herself, like again, like weighing options and whatnot. But there's a bit of it that is just like the other, like the shadow version of her, the like spider version of her is kind of just being like, just like chill out, like things are gonna happen how they happen, and like you need to stop letting everything get to you. But yeah, so she's just having like a conversation.
Okay,
yes, and
cool.
we'll be marking attention on that.
All right, very good. Who next?
I am going to prepare for the next activity. So obviously this is a big one for for Sana. So I think what she would do is go into her room and again just kind of go through her things. I know the last time she had a bit of a montage, she found something from her husband that she had never seen before, a note from him, and she would kind of just look through that, look through some other things from her husband, and I think she would do what she loves to do most, because she feels like she's a little worried about signing her soul away or signing her life away. So she would just play music. So you guys might hear like some music coming from her room. But yeah, she would just be playing music and kind of just keeping to herself for the next hour before we leave.
Okay. If you're okay with it, Ava would probably come in maybe towards the latter half of your montage, and I'd like to montage also, but like do a joint montage here. Yeah. I'm gonna totally try to I'm gonna channel your dead husband if you're okay with that. And it's just like something that probably you know what I'm coming to do, and I sit down and I just like take a photograph that you have out, and I look at it, and then I look at you for permission, and if you give me permission, then I will absolutely do that so that you can speak to him. And privately, I will do that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to say to your husband?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened, and I feel like it's my fault that you're dead.
It's not your fault.
Everything that happened, all the money we owed, and I'm the one who contacted one of his freaking lackeys, and I had no idea. I had no idea what we were getting into, and now you're gone.
What do you think he would say to you? Do you think he would want you to do this deal? Do you think he would know about it?
Honestly, he wouldn't want me to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if he would want me to, because really, I think at the end of the day, what I'm after is revenge or vengeance, you know?
Yeah.
And would he want that? I don't know.
I don't think he would. But it's up to you. I don't want to speak for him because I feel like, yeah. All right, and that's it. So I will mark attention to my mythos. Sorry if you can hear my cat.
All right. We got Morph.
Yeah. I have a question with like the theme cards. Like, if I've actually like, I feel like Crane's completed one of like what the mystery identity thing is. Like, what happens with that?
You replace it.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Or
I
you
feel
can
like-
give yourself a new mystery. Like basically take it like an evolutionary thing and give yourself a new mystery, and then the next power tag you can add to it would be the like whatever power is related to answering that question, essentially.
Okay. So in this downtime, I feel like Crane is in his room, and he like sits down at the end of the bed, and then it's like there's like a sort of mirror facing him, and he actually pulls the mask off over his head and lays it across one of his knees, and is just sort of like looking at himself. And he pulls a pendant out from underneath his black shirt, and it's like some boxing gloves or something, and it's like got dried blood on it. And he just like puts his hand over it, and he's looking at himself, and he's like actually slowly smiles and says, "It's done, Father. It's done."
All
And
right.
then puts the mask slowly back on and exits to leave with everybody.
Okay. Very good. Very good. And obviously, you don't get to montage in the same way, but if you would like to narratively montage, you're more than welcome to, Will.
What does Ori do? I think she offers like palm readings to anyone because she quite enjoys that idea. But she's getting ready. She's getting ready to go out because she hasn't gone out in like 3,000 years. So she's really excited to meet with
3,000 years?
Pedro. Oh, it's a ridiculous amount of time, right? Since she's been. Yeah, it could have been about 3,000 years, I guess. Since she's been around, maybe 2,000.
Well, Delphi's
Yeah.
been around since like 590 something BC, so BCE or some shit like that. So
Yeah. So she's like getting ready and like playing with makeup for the first time. So she probably looks kind of a little bit horrific by the time that she's finished because she's never done anything with that before.
That's fucking adorable. I'm sorry, that's so
She's enjoying herself. But that's all she'd really do. She doesn't have anything else that she needs to get done. Yeah.
all right, sounds good. Jessie has been pretty much prepping her kit, essentially making sure she's got everything. She has no idea what to expect with this mist thing that you guys are going for with the quill. Like, she knows as much as Ava was able to see. And even then, it's like, we got to go to this thing, and these people there, and we can't forget, or some nonsense. And she's trying to come up with ways to like back up things and all that. So, yeah. that's pretty much the big stuff. Unless anybody else needs to grab anything or say anything, I would say you guys head off to Anatoly's. All right.
So exciting.
My heart.
Are you guys talkative on the way, or is it one of those silent pre-storm calms, like the calm before the storm kind of deals?
I'm silent.
Yeah.
Ori's pretty chatty.
Okay.
I'm sitting as far away from Ori as I possibly can. Brooding.
Crane just interjecting every so often that he's sort of like, I'm so glad you'll be joining the team. It's great. It's going to be great to have you, Sana.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys need like a name, like a team name, like the Terrible Trio or something.
It's Cerberus. They don't need another name.
Yeah, I think Cerberus is a little bit more intimidating than the whatever trio.
Yeah, it's
More
pretty
fun, though,
cool
isn't
on
it?
its own.
Three
Cerberus.
Musketeers.
Also, what happened to your face?
Makeup on.
Oh, sweetie, no.
She's like the most makeup, you know, like it's just all over. I like it.
Dude, okay. I could help you with that. No, I'm sorry. I can't let you go out like that.
I need any help with this.
Come
killing
here.
it.
Come here. Come here. I'm going to redo your makeup.
All right. Well, so you guys will arrive at Anatoly's. You'll finish the makeup, I'm guessing, before that ride is even over.
I've got an extra bag.
Yeah. And so basically, at this point, you guys arrive. Pedro is there to meet you guys. He gets excited when he sees Ori, and is cordial as per usual, of course, with everything else. If there's anything you guys want to do or anything like that, you're welcome to, but he basically directs you guys to where Anatoly's office is. And yeah. And he offers tacos as per usual, so.
I have some. It's like just it's just the ugliest way to eat tacos, just stuffing them in a face. You guys want to go in?
So good. These tacos are
That's
so
none
good.
of mine. It's Sana
Right.
needs to have a chat.
I like taco
Yeah.
hand, high five, Pedro.
I don't know if you guys want to stay here with the tacos. I'll just go.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll come with you. Jesse will go, yes.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely coming along with this. This is... Yeah. Gonna be good stuff. I think it's gonna be really
Welcome
good.
you in. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
hopefully he
let's go.
still leaves the offer on the table, because he's usually like a
Yeah.
one-time offer kind of person. So it's
Right.
like,
Does anybody else want to join whilst we're here? Nancy, Ava?
No, you soul
No.
collector.
wow, that's just rude.
I've
Did
had
you
a
even
few guys
talk to him
right.
before, Nancy?
He didn't tell any of us. We
No,
agreed that we
I-
weren't going to take his stupid deals.
Gibbs would never forgive me if I let Nancy take a deal. So my advice
Wait,
is don't
but
do
you're
that.
going to let Sana take a deal?
Yeah, he wouldn't get too much. I mean, he'd be annoyed, but like, long run, I know what's best for
Surely
Gibbs.
he understands what's at
Okay,
stake.
like, I'm not gonna fucking... I'm going in too.
Okay, well,
Well, then
I
I
feel
have
like
to go
we're
as
adding
well.
a lot of variables here to the equation. Now there's just a whole party, and
I
he
just
only
wanted
sees
to win
people
because it would annoy her. That's
one by one.
all.
Or maybe we're like a one because we're, Team Cerberus. And then Nancy can have a little one-on-one.
Well, like, okay, so Sana can go. He's not gonna let everybody go in with Sana. So, like, we gotta have to figure out how we're divvying this up.
Right.
So
Sana first,
either
then the sea.
okay, sure. So Nancy's gonna go now? Is that what's happening?
Well, I have to go on with Nancy. You know,
No,
I can't let my kid just go in there alone.
I'm not your child.
Well,
In a way you are, though.
yes.
No,
I mean, sort of. If Gibbs
I don't
is
even
the
know
same
her.
as
We're the same person.
we don't technically even know Gibbs, really.
Listen, I was there when he and your mum, you know?
I was about to say.
Wow, that is.
I'm just saying. I could tell you all about it.
I don't want to know. Ew. So wait, do you feel what Gibbs feels? Or
Let's definitely not talk about this.
Stay here and talk about this longer.
No,
I am sort of curious how that works.
Oh my god, I need to not be here right now. Can I go in? Can I get out of here? I don't want to be here. I'll just go either
Let's just
out
go.
or in.
Does Sana need to go? Maybe like Sana should go first. Isn't that what we just said? Or is she
Yeah,
not going first
right?
anymore?
Yeah.
Maybe
You know what?
She is.
I'll
That's
go.
good,
You guys
yes.
just wait here, and if you want to go after, that's fine. I'm gonna
Right.
go now.
Okay. Okay.
Are we going with her?
I mean, we can like go up to a point. He'll tell us to leave, probably.
Right. Well, let's
You
try.
know, like-
Just feels
Okay,
like-
let's
Well,
go.
you two could probably go. I mean, you're about to be, you know.
We kind of work here.
Oh,
I guess.
gross.
Oh, so it doesn't even sound. It's not that bad.
Yeah, cool. More like weird way of
You
saying
literally
cool.
told us that you hated it and that he won't let you die and that it's the worst.
It's not so bad when there's somebody else, you know, that I don't like hate. I make the most of the situation, okay, Ava.
Yeah, you're right. Also, it's not my life, so, you know, it's fine. And we're going to undo it all anyway with Quill.
Probably not say that out loud around here. Just gonna put
Right.
it out there.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Good luck.
all right. Okay, let's go. Say goodbye to freedom.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
Tell him
joke.
I'm here, and if he says anything about me, tell me.
Okay.
Deep breaths. Okay.
You can do this.
All right.
Okay. So same as before, you know, same process. There's a big door that goes to his office. Dimly lit room. He's sitting in the center with a gleeful smile on his face. Welcome back, Sana.
I don't make eye contact again. Hi. She just kind of like awkwardly just like rubs her arm like, I know it's kind of weird me being back. I kind of think I made a mistake in refusing you. And
Well, that's unfortunate.
yeah, you were right. You were right about everything. About Thornbottom, about everything you told me when I came here. And I'm sorry. And I was wondering if I could still work with you, possibly.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not really one to offer the same deal twice. Maybe if you have a counter offer that I might be interested in.
I know. I figured I figured you wouldn't want to take the same offer, but I can help you not only with him, but we could take out his whole organization and all those people could be yours.
Sonnet, you are very naive. Did you think that Thornbottom wasn't under my thumb? I don't need your help controlling him. I could have killed him myself if I really wanted to.
Of course.
Make me an offer that actually helps me.
Well, for one, I offer up this to you, whatever you need, whatever skills I have. I know you're using my friend Crane for whatever skills he has. I can offer you that and more. Well, maybe not his physical skills, but I have different skills.
Maybe. You'll have to
What
get
is it
me
that you-
souls too.
How many souls? Double? Triple?
Crane's terms were very specific for what he wanted and what I needed in return. You could, I don't know. It's quite easy to do 500 souls in an eternity, so we could, start there.
500.
It gets easier as you go along.
How many has Jessie, how many has she collected?
She's been responsible for, I don't even know. I'd have to look at my tallies. A couple hundred at least so far. She's been in my employ for a long time. You don't have to directly kill these people. You just need to be part of the process, if you catch my meaning.
The process.
I mean, I'm not asking you to go and murder people, but maybe you bring them to the right place at the wrong time.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I really, really want him gone. So, I'll do it.
Do you want to do that yourself, or do you want me to take care of it?
I'll do it.
Okay. You can do it in front of all your friends out there.
Oh my God.
We already have a plan for where he'll be. We're supposed to meet him at a bakery in like an hour. If you can
Not a bakery, it's a jazz club.
Or at the jazz club, sorry. It was the baker.
I wasn't
Hey,
sure
girls,
if
eh?
you were lying to him or not. Yeah, I thought.
We're at a jazz club in an hour, and if you can secure that he won't escape or get away, anything, I'll take him out.
Just you. No help from others.
Well, I mean, if they want to help, but I feel like this is my job to do, as it's my deal, you know?
Yes, it is. So is that your offer then? All right.
Yeah.
He reaches his hand over for a handshake.
She shakes his hand.
All right. There you go. Pleasure doing business. Good luck with your hunt.
Thank you.
If you would send Crane in very quickly on your way out.
Okay. This counts as a soul for him, doesn't it? The little shit.
Plus one. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh man, I freaking.
You can see me smiling my evil
First
grin
day,
right now.
on his first
the evil
fucking
GM
day.
Evil GM grin.
Yeah.
I have an emote for that. Hold on. There we go.
Man. Okay, I will go out and Crane. It's done. And
Did he say anything about me?
unfortunately, he did not. But he does want to speak to Crane.
Whatever.
Oh. Well, welcome to the team, Sana. Did you get the thing? Is
Actually,
it,
yeah. Do I look at my wrist? Is it there yet? Or
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
well,
How's it feel?
it feels wrong.
Oh. Well.
But I hope this thing works. Okay, sorry.
I
Anyway.
did warn you. Totally didn't.
All right, I'm going in.
Yeah, you warned us. You know what? She is starting to annoy me too.
All right. So, Crane, you go in, I'm guessing.
Yes, Crane goes in
All
and
right.
walks up to the same point.
All right. Anatoli's got a glass of, I think it was whiskey for you. I don't know. I don't remember if Crane liked whiskey or not, now that I think about it.
No, he doesn't really drink.
Okay. Well, he has a glass out anyway. Well done, Crane, on your first soul.
Thank you.
Making me very confident in my decision so far. There's the matter of Thornbottom. He's not going to be easy to deal with. She better catch him off guard, and you're not supposed to help her. Just need to point that out.
Supposed to, so my hands are tied when it comes to it. I should just watch.
Right. Preferably the rest of the group should not interfere. In fact, it might be better if she just confronted him alone.
Okay.
But
I can let them know that it's, part of the deal, some sort of ritual thing.
right. You can. That's fine. Should be interesting. It's a shame I can't be there. I have other things I need to attend to. But it sounds
Oh.
like you're getting closer to our goal.
I believe so. Seem to have this new Ari around, knows a thing or two.
Well, she doesn't know too much. She can't really see with me.
Question.
Hmm.
You said some souls are worth more than others. Sana's
Yes.
soul, how much is that worth?
Why would I tell you that? That's too easy. Then you'll just go looking for people like Sana.
Well, how else do I keep score for how many I need?
I'll let you know periodically.
Okay, well, I understand the whole goal-orientated thing here, but just out of curiosity, how much is she worth?
Why don't we see what happens with Thornbottom, and then I'll be able to tell you for a fact that what I thought she's worth is in fact what she's worth.
Right. Any news on that friend of mine?
Yes, she was found. She's all right.
She is safe.
Yes, she can't remember too much right now, but that's probably better.
Who had her?
Some thugs. Something to do with robbing the diner. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why they go
Well.
for diners. I just don't understand these low-level thugs anymore.
Thank you for that.
Yes, of course. I think she'll be all right. A little shaken from what I could tell, but like I said, she doesn't remember too much.
Good.
And your other request, once this quill business is taken care of, we'll get to dealing with that.
Excellent.
All right. Now, I think that's all. Oh, is the Oracle still out there?
Yes. Also, young Nancy, and I seem to have been able to throw in a wrench in there, and she's going to be coming in for meetings. So, good luck, boss.
Ah, yes. I'll have to keep myself from wanting to cut her head off.
Very, very sassy.
I don't actually cut people's heads off. Just wanted to put that out there.
What do you do if you do? You sort of, what do you? You sort of point and then they just disintegrate, or?
Pedro, come in here. Yeah, boss. Shut up. And he just lights him up in blue hellfire. That. And other things, but that's my lazy option.
It's impressive.
He'll come back in a little bit. Maybe.
Right. I'll, we want to see the Oracle or Nancy next?
Send in the Oracle.
Right, you are, boss.
Very good.
Turns around and starts heading out. Ori?
Yes?
The boss will see you now.
Ooh, okay. I'll let you know how it goes. Wish me luck.
Said he's really, 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 really looking forward to speaking to you.
That sounds like him.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. That was really good.
Yeah.
I I just check myself in a mirror real quick. Make sure I'm looking fly.
Okay. Pretty fly for a crone.
Yeah. She's probably kind of ugly. Still, well, very ugly. So, that's good for her. She's looking good.
Yeah. Well, hello, Delphi.
I walk in all sassy.
A vision as ever.
It's been too long.
It has. That it has. What have you been doing in the ether of nothing?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly hanging out with Gibbs recently.
I'm so sorry.
You get used to him, I guess.
Somehow. I don't know if I could. He's tolerable for short periods of time.
Right. Yeah. Sorry about that whole, blowing up at you thing. I was watching. It's fun. But, I'm professional. His opinions don't reflect mine, etc. You know how it is.
Of course.
But I just show up for all times, really.
Oh, okay. I see. You want something to drink?
Sure.
You used to like wine?
In a while. Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Finest red wine. You probably don't care, though, do you? Since you haven't drank anything in so long.
I gulp it down. Very...
Well, what do you think about this whole... whatever they are?
You mean those three?
Yes.
Those bunch? Useful, I suppose. In their own way. But also kind of boring. It take a long time to get to things, and so it's sort of been slow this afternoon. Gave him some palm readings, that kind of thing. Gave him a dead chicken. That was probably the most interesting thing about the day. Till now, of course. And, obviously now Gibbs isn't here, I can give you the, the skinny about what's really going on. and he gave a lot of threats, and he was angry. But I wanted to say, as long as things work out in the end, I'm sure we'll always be friends.
I don't see why not.
But I'm not going to let you get your hands on the quill. Filthy animal.
This again.
Just can't
You
do
don't
it.
even
Sorry,
care
Annie.
about the quill. You don't even care. You just
You
don't
care
want me
about
to
it.
have it.
Well,
Well, would you
that's-
rather Camilla has it?
No.
Okay,
Suppose
then
not.
who should have it?
No one should have it.
Well, I'm basically no one.
Oh. Come on. Self-esteem really that low? For someone. You mean a lot to these
mean,
people. I mean,
If
they
I'm
don't say
technically
it, but I mean,
dead, I'm nobody. Isn't that true?
I don't know about that. You can be someone. Crane, he thinks very highly of you.
Yes.
Pedro, I mean, he thinks you're cool.
I'm not sure how. I just burned him alive.
Oh. He definitely
It's
thought you
fine.
were cool.
Yeah, well, he's used to it, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Being a demon
so
kind of has that
it happens.
effect.
It happens.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't really want anyone to have it. Definitely don't want Camilla to have it, but you're also, not great.
I mean, you don't even know what my plans are.
Do I need to?
Well,
Probably something absolutely
better than
devilish.
Camilla. No, I mean, listen. My plans are far superior to anything Camilla could possibly come up with, and they're not even selfish plans.
I don't know.
It's for
I
the
mean,
betterment of the entire city.
she's pretty good. I mean, I don't want to make you feel bad, but people have been, in the void, they've been kind of saying that she might be better than you. Lost your touch a bit.
Well,
you
now
know?
I definitely need to get my hands on it.
Right. What are you going to do once you get it, though? I mean, I know what her plan is, but
I told you I'm going to make the city better.
how? Some of it.
I can't tell you all my plans. You're just going to go and babble it, and then Gibbs is going to know. That's not happening.
Well, he's not getting out anytime soon. I mean, those idiots out there think I'm going to let him go. Far too much fun being here. I'm not going to go until I feel like it. And I don't feel like going anytime soon.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to go either.
How about I promise you that I won't tell the others? Got no reason to.
How about you finish this thorn bottom thing, and then maybe I'll tell you about it. Because I really don't think you can pull it off. I don't think that Sonic can.
Sounds like a second date.
Oh, you want a date now.
Isn't this what we're doing? Oh,
Oh,
embarrassing.
you are. Right. Oh, now I get it with the makeup. I understand now. All right. Do you want me to restore your youth? Is that what this is?
No, never looked better, darling.
All right. Well, to each their own, I guess. I'm sure there's somebody out there that loves you for you.
Likewise. I mean, some
Doubtful.
layer of hell, maybe. Someone likes you.
Maybe it.
You know.
Maybe a demon. Probably not. It's fine.
That would be cute, wouldn't it? Have you ever thought about having like demon babies? I could tell you how many you could have.
I really don't want to. I don't have time for that. Not right now. It's a lot of work raising a child. Gibbs
Well,
knows. I mean, you
just-
watched him fail at it miserably.
Oh, several times. Several times. He was really bad
Yeah.
at it. But he's gone now. Alright, well, after this form bottom thing, I'll try and get it out of you. Then I won't tell the others, and then we'll scheme together. And then we'll try and beat each other at our own machinations and plans. That'll be fun. You haven't had a real, opponent in a little while now. These idiots aren't
Yes,
going to beat
that's
you.
true. Camilla just stays in her little tower and lets everybody else do all the work.
Right.
It's quite boring.
boring. Exactly. So
Yeah.
you let me know what's going on, then I'll let you know my plan and how I'm going to do it at the same time, and then we'll try and beat each other to do it. And then we'll use these people as pawns and fight them off against one another.
All right, I'll think about it.
Sure. It's like
All right.
odd Monopoly.
Yeah,
Monopoly.
that was fine.
I'll patent that. All right. Well, you want to see Nancy?
Yeah, I mean, if she decided to come here, sure.
Yeah, she's being all grumpy and moody about it. I think she's doing it just to annoy you. And to annoy Gibbs, because he'll be watching. When I come to the meeting, he'll be really annoyed at me.
Why don't you just lurk in the corner?
Oh, good idea. I like shuffle off and lurk. Send her through now. I bet she won't see
I
me.
think
She's not gonna see me.
one of the guards outside ushers over to Nancy. Anatoly will see now.
She
You can ask for literally anything, by the way.
I don't. Why didn't that old broad come out, huh? Is this some kind of fucking setup? No, you're not.
Are you talking to the guard?
Yeah.
He doesn't respond to you.
Ugh. Fine, whatever. And like she kind of like stomps like in her combat boots, like she's very much throwing a tantrum at the moment. And goes in and immediately looks for where the oracle is. Is she visible?
That's up to
Oh
Will.
yeah, 100%. Like she's in the worst hiding place. She's like behind his chair or something, like peeking out, really excited to see if we're gonna come. And she quickly dives back in, but she's bigger than the chair.
I'm not saying a fucking word with you here. Sorry, not you. I don't know you. I was talking to that bitch.
Did she see me?
Yes, definitely. She did. She called you a bitch.
Oh. Okay. I come up from behind the chair. It's okay. Gibbs is listening. He wants to be in on this call. I got him on the other
Gibbs
end.
can also get the fuck out. In fact, I would love for him to come out right now. But my assumption is that you wouldn't be fond of that, right? Get out. This is a private meeting.
Fine. He's gonna be annoyed though. He's annoyed right now.
Yeah, that's the fucking point.
I like it. All right. Sorry, Gibbs. I'm gonna shuffle off.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nancy, nice to meet you. Even though you're just going to be wasting my time to piss off
pretty
your
much.
father. Great. So I'm
Do
gonna
you
have a
know-
drink, and you can do whatever.
Can I have a drink?
Oh, I thought you were
I mean-
wasting my time.
But like I could. Anyway, you know that broad? You know her?
Mm-hmm. For a long time.
Do you know how to get her to go back to wherever the fuck she came from?
Nope. She's not going anywhere. I mean, I guess you could make a deal with me, and then maybe I could help you out.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
That's what
I know
do.
people like you. I've known people like you my whole life.
Oh, my dear Nancy, you know nobody like me.
Yeah, you'd like to think you're special, wouldn't you?
I don't need a
Anyway,
deal to damn your soul, you know. I have
To
many
what?
other ways.
Oh,
To damn
trust me,
yourself.
I'm already damned. You don't need to like work your magic or whatever.
I'd be very careful about how you speak to me, Nancy. You wouldn't want something to happen to your brother, would you?
That's not fair.
I'm not playing fair.
So you can't. get her to go back, then
No. But I might be able to help you do it for yourself.
I'm just here to annoy him.
So you don't
But,
want to
like,
make a deal.
How many heads does your stupid dog need?
No. No. You can't be Sir Bruce.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to anyway.
It conflicts with who you are. You can't.
I'll just wait and leave in a minute and pretend like we had a very enlightening conversation. Didn't mean to.
Well, I've learned a lot.
Sure. And she's just like looking around like awkwardly, like, what do you fucking do? And everyone's basically like
he's just sipping his drink. Yeah. Yeah, he's sipping his drink and relaxing. He's smoking a cigar at this point. Huh. You've got a long night ahead of you. You know, you could always have them bring the quill here instead of whatever you planned on doing with it.
Everyone wants to get their hands on this fucking thing.
I just don't want other people to get their hands on this thing.
Yes, well, we've got a solution for that too, so don't need to worry yourself.
I'm very curious to see how things pan out for you all.
You know what? Me too. 99% chance we all end up dead by morning, so...
Well, not me, but maybe you.
Actually... You can make sure that we don't, right? That's the part of your deal, right? We don't die?
Mm-hmm.
You can make sure that... I still got shit to do, man.
Okay.
My brother needs me.
That's true.
And this whole mess with Camilla, like, if we can't get the quill, she's not going to leave us alone.
No, probably not. I'm sure you've tried to dig into previous people she's hired.
Yeah, they're fucking invisible.
Well, yes, she's made them go away, so to speak. She's actually quite good at it. It's too bad that we don't see eye to eye on things, because she'd be very valuable in my operation.
What exactly is your operation?
The city. I do everything that is required to keep the city running and hopefully make it better. But there's many people.
So you're what, like the mayor? I didn't vote for
the
you.
underground, sure.
Also the shadow mayor.
I mean, I am not going to give you the details of my operation or anything. My reach is far. We'll just say that.
I don't want to give you any souls, except for mine.
Okay, then sweeten the deal for me.
You said you don't want the fucking quill going into anybody's hands. I can make it disappear.
I want it going to my hands.
See, that's not nobody.
But I'm dead, so thus nobody.
No. You have a name.
Only
You're
because
sitting here
those give
breathing.
me a name. I'm not breathing, technically. That's not really true, technically.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, that's just something you do to make it seem like you are.
Well, how do you talk if you don't have air coming in and out? Like, isn't that like... I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Right. So, you don't want to give me more souls, which is fine. I have quite a lot of people that are taking care of that, of course. But, what you are, that's important.
I don't want to
So-
die.
You don't want to die, yes. I see that happening and being said quite often.
And I
Most
don't want
people
my brother
wanna
to
die.
I don't want my brother to die either. And I don't want him to be a part of this, and I don't want him being kidnapped by any stupid thugs. And I want
Okay.
Gibbs back.
Then you have to bring me the quill.
I mean, technically, couldn't I do all that with the quill?
No, you could not.
Why not? It's supposed to be some
You're not
all-powerful
enough
thing,
to
right?
use it. You
Oh, so
couldn't
there's like
possibly
a
wield it.
has to be this tall to ride sort of deal.
If that's how you want to put it, sure. You haven't fully, let's just say, embraced the person that you really are, so it makes it difficult for you to hold control over the unknown that the quill gives access to. It's not something that people just master in a night or a few hours.
Oh, someone's gonna be pissed. Can I think about it?
You have until the moment you leave this office to think about it, or the price goes up.
Can I like go talk to my buds and then come back, or are you talking about this room in particular, or like the warehouse?
This particular
or...
room. No, this office. Your brother stays alive
You know
and
what?
protected.
You know what? Fuck you. I don't need nobody.
Okay.
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
No,
Or whatever.
that's all right. I've learned quite a lot. It's very educational. Good luck.
You too.
Oh, I don't need luck. But thank you anyway.
Something tells me there's about to be a big old mess in this town that you call yourself running. So, good luck.
Nancy. Have a good night.
And she just like spins around, like walks out.
He has a completely sinister smile on his face the entire time.
Oh yeah, he's got plans on plans on plans.
Yep.
Well, anyone else
All
have an
right.
appointment?
Don't think so.
No.
No,
All right.
I'm not going
We've
back
got a
in
second
there.
date booked, but nothing right now.
I don't
What?
give a shit about you. Sana, I have to talk to you, but not in front of her.
I could pretend
Okay.
I'm not going to listen
That's
and go out.
That doesn't.
If it makes you feel better.
Is there a door nearby?
The
Oh, wait,
one
you
you
can't
just
do that
came in
in-
through.
I can't
Yeah.
do it in here. Okay.
Yeah.
God, why is she still here?
Yeah. You know what? Let's just go.
It's
You
fine.
can tell me on the
We gotta
way
go.
out.
It's not like I'm going to go anywhere.
Well,
gotta
before
go
we
to
all
bed.
head off, just whilst everybody's here, just to say that the word from the boss is that you have to do this yourself, Sana.
Yeah. I kind of told him I would do it myself. I don't know. I didn't want to put you guys in this position to kill somebody.
Not allowed to help
I-
either, just so that's clear.
Well, I was hoping that he would make it part of the deal was he would make it easy so that I could just do it.
I think it's a test.
That was
I
the
guess.
first time. Deal number
Find out when you
two,
get there.
not so good.
Guess I lost my chance to make it easy then.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, we
can
should
just-
go.
Yeah.
And like
All
as
right.
we're walking out, I think I'll pull Sana like to the side And like this is probably like a more serious Nancy face.
Mhm.
He said, none of us have the power to use the quill. We're not strong enough, and I believe him.
So who can? He can?
He
Maybe-
can. Camilla can. Maybe the Oracle could, but
Yeah.
no one can. I mean, I just didn't want you to. I didn't want to lie to you about this, and I didn't want to hold it in. I just wanted you to know. We can still figure it out, right? But
Yeah, should have known there was going to be some caveat.
hey, you got an eternity to figure it out, right?
Wow.
Anyway, yeah,
Thank
we
you
should
for
get
letting
on.
me know. Thank you. Yeah, let's. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Onward to the jazz club then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys will arrive to the jazz club. Sana's probably familiar with it, but we will have to pick up with that next week where we do finale, as we are quite over time right now. What I'm going to say is, what I'm going to say though is, as you guys kind of pull up, you see that Thornbottom is walking into the jazz club. He's kind of dressed in a suit and tie, and the people at the door recognize him and all that. But it's very obvious that he's here. He's ready to roll. I guess I hope the rest of you guys are. We'll find out what happens with that and the finale
Oh God.
next week.
Oh my god.
It's going to be intense. Not so much a cliffhanger, but a suspense and drama coming soon moment. So,
Drama. Much drama.
yep.
Yeah. Oh my god. Stressed now. Cannot wait for the finale though. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Well, my
I
friends, that's,
love hate the Oracle. Will, you're doing a great job.
I know.
Thanks.
Incredible. Like incredible. You were just the Oracle. With a snap of fingers. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah,
perfect.
it was amazing. Loved it.
Thank you. It's fun. I really liked playing like a villain. And she's a bit villainous in her own way, I think. So, yeah, I love the idea that Gibbs has had that person inside of him this whole time, and finally she's let out and gets to play, and she's been waiting a long time for that. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this finale now. I have no fucking clue what's going to happen to all of us. Like, we are all terrible influences on one another, and it's just going to be such a fucking mess. Oh my god. If you guys haven't played City of Mist yet, if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out right now on our website, cityofmist.co. The pre-orders are up. There's up to 30% discount off on a bunch of their products, so definitely go and check it out. Now it's an amazing time to go grab yourself a PDF, a book, some accessories. It's a fucking amazing game. Can't wait for the finale next week. But let's go around the cast and the crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Metamancer, amazing job as ever. How was that today?
Thank you. Yeah, I had a fantastic time as always. It's really hard. The last two episodes are always the hardest from a GMing perspective because you really want to tell certain pieces of the story and help tie up loose ends, but you also have some other build up to work too. So it's a little bit of a balancing act. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I was actually for a moment thinking, what happens if more people turn and take this deal with Hades? Because like that's a pretty significant thing. I didn't think Nancy would because of her stubbornness, but I was surprised when that did become a potential idea for her. Ava is too proud of herself to, I think, let anybody else dictate what she does with her capabilities as well. So very interesting. I love that Gibbs finally lost his last logos. That Avatar timing was
a long time coming.
perfection for story. It was just really good, and Crane just does not see anything wrong with what he's doing, and it's wonderful, and I love it. I love it. So very, like, we have everybody else who's pretty conflicted outside of, obviously, the Oracle, Ed Crane, and Jesse is very much on that side of the fence with Crane, and has been for quite some time. Even though she's bound by many things, she also gets a lot of benefits out of having the deal with Hades, even though she is under his thumb. So, very excited to see everything. I hope you guys enjoy. And you guys can find me on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Metamancer, or on my Twitter at @TheMetamancer, and that's where you find me doing all my RP stuff.
Amazing. Awesome. And yeah, if you're watching here, we're doing a guys giveaway now. You can type !Luke there in the chat, win some beautiful tabletop loot dice. Man, amazing. And I loved how my favorite thing was how Crane was good, like sort of got along quite well with the Oracle as well, because she's sort of Gibbs's wild side. So they share a lot in common, but none of Gibbs's like, maybe we shouldn't do this kind of attitude. I loved it, like, having fun. Great stuff. Blue Jay, big episode for Nancy. How was that today?
Yeah, I was really, like, there was a conflict in, like, me personally as to whether or not, like, she would take the deal. But in the end, one of her logos, the one with the independent power tag, kind of superseded the, like, protector power tag. And also kind of, like, she just said it earlier in the episode about, like, having the power within yourself or whatever. And I think it would be a better arc to try and discover that, as opposed to, like, letting someone else kind of take the reins. It was a cool like opportunity for sure. And I feel like if the series were going on longer, it would have been interesting to, like, take the deal and then try and get out of it with Sana. But because there's only one more episode left, I thought that it was probably more in going with the power tags and logos that I had to not take the deal. But it was fun, as it always is, and I, like, am falling more in love with the characters, like, every episode. So I'm super bummed that this is the penultimate. But yeah, if you wanted to hang out elsewhere, you can find me most days at twitch.tv/BlueJay, or on Twitter at BlueJay_712, and you can find all my other roleplay shit on bluejay.tv/portfolio.
Fantastic. And Pumpkinberry, how was that tonight? Another big episode.
I can finally unclench. Yeah. Sorry, my camera's been so stuttery, guys, but man, that entire episode, I just kind of sat there with my mouth open, like, what is happening? You know, that moment when Nancy was like, wait, I don't want to die. I was like, oh no! It was just, yeah. And then the Avatar thing with Gibbs, and then Gibbs, like, just being gone. I felt like the Oracle kind of tricked Gibbs and the rest of us to go along with her fucking plan this whole time. So I just kind of felt like blindsided by that. And then I really care about Sana, and I feel like she just, like, signed her life away. She signed eternity away. Yeah, man, there's just so much that happened in this episode, and wow. But yes, you can find me at Twitch and at Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I also run a podcast called The Deep Dive, which you can find at deepdivecast.com. And I have a show that I'm GMing tabletop-wise coming in February, which you can find more about tomorrow. There will be a trailer dropped on my Twitter, so you can check that out then.
Amazing.
That's it.
Yeah,
Thanks
I didn't know what was going on with the Oracle already, because I was like, oh fuck, I just forgot, like, lose the logo, so now I'm the
Oh my god, it was so good.
Like, Metamancer, what do I do with, I was like, just go fucking wild. I'm like, alright, great. Yep. She's a fucking trickster, yeah. Just saw it coming. Love it. Oh man, I'm so stressed for Sana. Miss Magitech.
Me too. Oh, I was not expecting for this to happen. And we'll see what happens with Sana in the finale, because, well, actually, so the more I thought about it, I think this actually kind of plays well with my character's mythos. Since I haven't really revealed it much, and we're about to go into the finale, I'll go ahead and share what it is. But it's Orpheus, which is Greek god. Yes, Greek god, I believe. Which ironically, the irony of this all is, so Orpheus is a very tragic character and loses his wife, and ironically, in his story, makes a deal with Hades.
No.
So
Yeah,
No way, really? I had no idea.
Meta's
Oh,
like, yeah, I
no.
fucking planned for this the whole time.
damn it, Meta.
I was very
As a-
disappointed when you didn't take the deal for at first. I was like, damn, how am I going to make her take this deal?
I know, and you know what? Like, I thought of, and I was really proud of my character for resisting it the first time. And I'm putting pieces out. I'm like realizing, no, this is, as much as I want Sana to be happy and get, a conclusion to what's going on and internally, because it's really her struggling internally. At the end of the day, I think she's a tragic character, and so whatever happens in the finale, if she, sells her soul away, it kind of plays into her mythos in that way, which is very tragic. So Ava was the one good influence in all of this, and who almost made her say, you know what, would your husband want this? No. But then I'm like, actually, Orpheus made a deal to get her husband, or to get his wife back. So I was like, it kind of all makes sense in some way. So I just wanted to share that because I was thinking about that, and it was really, really good. So thank you, Meta, for making this all come full circle. I am very excited for the finale. But yeah, other than that, if you guys want to check out more, you can find me on twitch.tv/MissMagitech or on Twitter, where I talk about all of my latest RPG shenanigans and things like that. And yeah, that's me. So we'll see what happens.
Fantastic. Well, last but not least, Hounds of Cerberus. Morphe, how was that tonight for you?
Today was amazing. Today was really suspenseful. It was like a thriller. And I just want to say, love Ori, love the Oracle. Amazing
I wanna play it forever now.
So fun.
good.
I love Gibbs so much, and instantly I was like, oh no, becoming an avatar, that's such a cool thing in itself. And then wait, no, now we don't have Gibbs. And then just 10 minutes in, I'm like, nah, this is good. This can stay forever. Love today. Today was really cool. Sana coming to the dark side and that being a consideration, and Crane's little bit of influence there, and the sacrifice of it as well, that it's, signing that deal to get the powers necessary going into the finale. I think everything was a really cool setup, not just for the next episode, but there's a lot that is unsaid and reading between the lines of the development, like the Crane and Jesse's thing that's been going on from the start, and then just even picturing them beyond the finale if they survive, Team Cerberus collecting souls for hundreds and hundreds of years together. And yeah, really, really cool. Cannot wait for next week, when I'm sure it's just going to be insane. So yeah, awesome stuff. I'm MadMorph. You can find me at twitch.tv/MadMorph. And we're live 6 days a week doing a ton of Atlas roleplay at the moment, playing a Goblin Spy, which is pretty intense. And yeah, so we'll be back doing that tomorrow.
Fantastic. Well, I cannot wait for the finale next week. It's going to be intense. It's going to be sad. I'm looking forward to it, but also not looking forward to it in some ways. But okay. Well, we should finish the stream. I'll just stress out on my own for the next 6 hours, being unable to sleep. But thank you guys for watching tonight. Congrats to Leprechaun there for winning a top blue dice. We'll be back online tomorrow at the time of 5 o'clock Eastern. Actum Cthulhu starts here on the channel tomorrow then. So if you like killing Nazis and Cthulhu at the same time, then you're going to be in for a treat tomorrow at 5. But until next time, my friends, try not to roll too many nat ones. We'll be there laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.